Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Yeah, Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, Shawnee Scott, the entire crew up in here. It's Mother Friday. It's Friday. We done made it to a Friday. I don't care what therapist says. You should not live. And I understand. You are absolutely right. We should not live our life for the weekend. We shouldn't. But we do. We do. That's what we do. So everybody get on my IG Live. Shout out to everybody on here. Jay Black, how was your night last night? You won my bet. You win your bets?
Yeah, it was football. Thursday night football.
You win your bets?
I won my bets. I won down there all my prop bets. No, I did. I bet that Russell Wilson would throw an interception. At least one, he did. I bet that the score would be over 39.5 points. It was like 43 points. I also bet what else did I bet? It was like 3 other prop bets that I did.
And you won all of them, but you can't remember.
I lost one. I lost one of them.
I know you did.
I said Russell Wilson was going to rush for 14 yards, but he got hurt. And he was out the game, so of course he ain't running and he got hurt. But I won 4 out of 5 of my bets, so I'm in the positive.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I'll show you the results if I
don't need. I ain't your dad. I'm good. I don't need you. I don't need it. I just know you overbet. Anyway, Sexy Mo, what's good? What's going on?
I'm good. I am in ATL.
Why are you in the echo chamber? Why are you in the hallway?
Oh, maybe because I'm in a larger home.
Why are you whose house you in?
Oh.
I'm in Atlanta.
Rose?
Back to the D again.
Yes,
no microphone. Look at her giddy. Look at the giddy. I'm happy for you.
I have everything here. It's just, a larger home. So
I understand. That is so dope. I see the giddiness in you. All right. Everybody send their request to my IG Live. Because Mo is happy right now. Mo is giddy, and that's good. Oh. I'm glad you over there doing your thing. He said Friday. Today. No, we not. When I love you, it doesn't matter. It goes into my brain and it's just chit chatter. Oh.
Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, everybody.
Call her Jackie. I don't know. Some people don't like
that.
Jacqueline.
What do you want to call her? Jay? What do you want to call her?
Some people you might get offended if somebody say Mike. You're like, no, my name is
then
Mike.
When you put your name up here on the comments, then make sure you put a disclaimer on that bitch.
She said Jacqueline. She gave her a nickname. I don't know if she might be offended.
Yeah, but we're just reading the names. Like, what you want us to do?
Jackie is not Jacqueline. Good morning, Jeanette. You can't say what up, Net. She's like, no, my name is
Why can't we? Okay, just tell us what you prefer. Tell us what you really like.
She probably like her name, Jacqueline. That's what I would think, but I don't know. It could be me.
What's your name? What's your name, Jay Black? What's your name?
Jamal.
And what we call you?
Don't say Jamal.
And what we call you? We call you. We dissolved your whole name. We said Jay Black. We didn't even include your whole name in nothing.
I don't think I've ever called you Jamal.
Popcorn and coffee time, Shawn Robinson. Yeah, because my microphone is working. Me on a Friday. I want to play so heavy today. Shout out to everybody. I want to play so heavy. Everybody get on my IG Live. Stop playing because I want you to. I want Jay to catch it on my IG Live. I want him to catch it on everything.
All right, I'll go to IG Live right now.
Little irritating ass when somebody ain't got a microphone.
Oh, she take Jack or Jackie or Jay. She got options. She got
That's
options.
what normal people do. Normal people well.
You know you met some people that got offended when you gave them the nickname.
Spanky, if you don't stop.
Thank you.
They changed his whole entire name. They didn't use no letters in his name.
You've never called me Monique. You've always called me Mo.
Mo. Now, if you would have been like, hey, my name Monique, I'm offended by it, I would have stopped.
No, you wouldn't have. We'd have been like, bitch, your name is Monique.
Yeah, it's Friday, all right.
we ain't had no Me Too. We'd have been like, we'd have said exactly what I said. I'm not saying that's what I would say now. I wouldn't say that now.
Listen, I don't get offended. We've been together for over about 20 years now. I don't get offended.
And then Jay would have been like, yo.
This is a term of endearment from you.
Stop calling me Jay Black. We'd be like, bitch, your name is Jay Black.
It's Jay Black.
It's Jay Black.
And Jay when I don't feel like putting on the black.
And Jay. It's just Jay.
Uh-oh.
Jay, good morning, family. Good morning, Shelly Wilson. What's good?
She said,
Mo is happy because Mo is happy. Mo is happy. She's in a big ass house with high ass ceilings. And she caught some good. Yeah. Let's just clap it up for that. Let's just clap it up for that, girl. Let's just clap. Look, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. That's what I want. Because I think that brings happiness. I think that brings happiness.
I had a rough day yesterday. You know I had a rough day yesterday.
I know, and you have a rough day. Guess what you got to get? So now you're happy, right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good money.
Exactly. As long as you're good money. Yeah, and Jay almost choked himself with the cord. All right. Listen. The NBA, let's start with, we're having fun with Friday. I'm trying to think what story I should start with. Let's start with the Squid Games. The Squid Games, y'all talked about it yesterday, and Jay was absolutely right about the Squid Game. I know why. First of all, the Squid Game sounds horrible. It sounds weird. But I know why Jay likes it, because he likes Big Brother. He likes Survivor. He likes all that.
The competition. Yes, yes.
He likes all that. Let me tell y'all North Koreans, South Koreans, something that made this movie. Y'all some violent ass people. Like the shots that are going on during these games is absolute. Like, I realize, like, I applaud you because I even ducked.
She's watching Squid Game and you duck. Oh,
I was ducking. Y'all was busting people. Y'all are busting people in the head, and the back of your head is blowing up like bah, 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 bah. And it's an innocent. And the fact that y'all made innocent kid games, and y'all twisted it up with being able to shoot somebody in the head.
Red light, green light. Follow the rules, son. For those who didn't see it yet, follow. One of the games is red light, green light. So you got to run when they say green light. But when they say red light, you got to stop. You better not move and flinch.
But dog,
it cost you your life.
It gets worse. It gets worse when they play other games. Like, I'm on episode like 5 now.
Okay,
now when they playing other games, god damn. Like, I was watching it last night in the bed with Stacy, and I'm like, yo. And she giggled in her sleep. I almost shot her in the head. I was like, why are you giggling? Because she saw it. She was like, oh, you gonna jump? You gonna jump, Mike? I was like, what? You saw this episode? She said, yeah, I saw this episode.
Yeah.
Just damn butt sticking out. Act like she asleep.
Just don't give up when the first episode. It's going to start off extremely slow.
Yeah, she had the butt poked out, and I was like,
Thursday night butt poke.
Yeah, and I was like, girl, I'm focused on Squid Game, and I just want some money on DraftKings, so I wasn't worried about it. She was like, oh, you gonna duck like that? You gonna flinch? Bitch, yes, I flinch. You saw this episode. No, this Squid Games is really nothing but a video game that just happens to have characters on it. It's nothing but a violent video game. That's all. It's nothing but Fortnite.
Fortnite.
It's nothing but Fortnite. It's nothing but all that. And I think we talked about this yesterday. They tried to sell this to social media platforms and to streaming for a decade. This is why I was looking. I was like, wow, this looks old. Mm-hmm. Like, some of the technology, I was like, looks kind of old. Like, even the scoreboard looks old. Even the timer looks old.
Looks old.
And I was like, it looks super like Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Like, but then I realized they've been selling this for 10 years and they did not even reshoot it. It was Poker Night that leads to Spoon and Microsoft. I don't do Poker Night, but Sean Robinson, if you do Poker Night, you go ahead. And then you go make it happen.
Winner, chicken dinner, Sean.
So nobody won the Squid Games, and now look at them.
Right. Look at what?
Squid
It's
Game's a success
popping.
of it. Yeah.
They're successful.
Oh yeah. After 10 years of selling it or whatever, but Netflix still wins bigger than anybody else. Netflix still wins bigger than anybody else.
They're gonna stick them up come for season 2 because they absolutely has to have another season.
Right.
If less, as long as they didn't sign season 2 away the first contract.
And that
As
budget,
long as they
hopefully
didn't.
they didn't.
I'm gonna tell you what.
What do you mean sign it away though?
When
Like
they
sign
made
on.
when they signed them on for the first season and they said we got 3 seasons and we're gonna give you $12. I'll tell you who's not gonna get their money that they deserve is contestant 212.
212. I'm trying to remember who's 212.
456 is the last one.
Yeah, I know
number 1 is the first one.
I know number 1. What's the girl name? My daughter was like, "Yo, the girl is popping on like."
Yeah, and them hoes ain't making no money. They signed away all their rights to it.
Probably 10 years ago.
Yes, 10 years ago, they are gonna make $30 right now. $30, but the person who's making a lot of money, a whole gang of money, a whole heap of money. The man who can't be canceled. And I want all y'all QBRTRY 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dave Chappelle cannot be canceled, and we will not cancel him. All your sensitivities, all y'all who just popped in, y'all not gonna cancel Dave Chappelle. And now y'all got a problem. This is what I mean about being mainstream. If you want to be mainstream, right? If you want to be mainstream, you know what mainstream is? Mainstream is when comedians comment and have commentary on either you as a race or you as a lifestyle. But all of a sudden it's like, first of all, I watched it. Dave Chappelle literally explained everything before he said a joke. He literally gave y'all a preface to everything. Y'all not gonna cancel Dave Chappelle.
Morning, Queen Barn. Morning, team. Yeah, Netflix. They call him for Netflix to get him out of here. I said Netflix probably like we gonna get more subscriptions, more views off this.
You might get your subscription canceled.
Michael Rappaport said the funniest thing, and I don't even like Michael Rappaport like that. He said, "Y'all said y'all were gonna cancel him 3 specials ago." He was like, y'all said that we should cancel Netflix 3 specials ago. This is number 6. So y'all didn't cancel? Not only did y'all not cancel, y'all watched. Y'all watched 4, 5, and 6. Y'all didn't cancel your Netflix, Hulu, and everything like that. Man, stop it. Dog, I really believe Russia really, this Instagram thing on canceling people, fuck you. Like, honestly, I think Russia literally, the more I read on it, the more I'm like, it was just divisive, and that's why Facebook is getting in trouble. It's just divisive stuff to make people argue against each other and make people get mad at each other. It doesn't make no sense.
No, white folks are mad, though. Dave.
No, gay, not just white folks. Don't blame white folks.
It's not just white people.
The National Black Justice Coalition. Right. I bet you that don't even exist. The National Black Justice Coalition. I don't even think that really exists.
Ready to go Google it?
Go Google it. Who's a part of this National Black Justice Coalition? Please tell me.
Yeah, I'm curious. Now, yeah,
Some dude named T. Some dude named T. The National Black Justice Coalition. Shut your ass. We don't believe you. Instagram, we don't believe that even exists. The National Black Justice Coalition, Netflix, to remove Dave Chappelle. Why would the National Black Coalition? Are they a gay situation? Are they a transgender situation?
On this website.
Well, it's usually they say it's the gay community is large and they may be in charge of certain aspects.
I've never heard anything that represents the gay people called the National Black Coalition. I've never heard that. I've never heard it.
Were you able to Google it?
I just did. It just said that there's an error on this homepage.
There's an error because there's no National Black Coalition.
Whoever did the site, it's from WordPress.
There's no National Black Coalition. Do you know how generic that sounded? the National Black Coalition wants Dave Chappelle can't shut your ass. Just set your coalition ass up. There's no such thing.
Man, I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up, y'all. Everybody look it up.
I'm curious.
I want to know who sits on the board.
Shout out to everybody on the IG Live.
The National Black Justice, right?
National Black Coalition. It was a good word too because it sounded official. It sounded so official.
National Black. Let's look these people up.
National Black Justice. When you put the justice in, that's when it changes everything.
It says that it's led by co-founder and political activist Mandy Carter.
Mandy. Come on the show, bitch. Come on the show, Mandy.
Her initiative.
The black person ain't Mandy?
Ongoing collaborations with Walter Nigel.
We don't even know these Nigels. We don't know none of these Nigels.
So apparently they have different branches, like in Florida.
The National Black Justice Coalition.
Yeah, the page is.
Ain't nobody worried about y'all. Is anybody on my IG Live? Anybody offended by Dave Chappelle's special?
So that's why it's a civil rights organization dedicated to the empowerment of Black, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. That's why. That's their whole.
Damn, Google can't find. We found it.
Mandy Carter, she's a black lady. She looks about in her high 70s.
I don't care what your sexuality is. We not canceling Dave Chappelle.
And so, did you know that it was national? Oh, they have National Gay Men's Week
and they should have national. They should have National Gay Men's Week. They should have National Gay Lesbian. They should have weeks upon. They should have months. They should have days. They should have everything. But what you're not gonna do is what you're not gonna have is Dave Chappelle canceled because he wrote a joke and he wrote something that was profound and he said something that was true. So no, we're not. We're not.
Well, Jay Black, they have a terminology workbook to educate us on the trending words, the appropriate words to use for their community.
Yeah, well, God bless you, because what we're not gonna do is learn words.
What?
We're not gonna learn words.
He told the truth when IG Big Bronx Baby said he just told the truth. He said what he said.
He told the absolute. He was very calm.
And I'm pretty sure that there are people from the community that laughed because they knew that.
No, they laughed. They not only because it was funny, because it was true.
And it
was factual.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're not going to get caught up. We're not going to get caught up in the nonsense of you still can't have. We still can't get civil rights right. But all of a sudden, everybody's supposed to pause on everything else. Like, well, wait a second. Sorry.
Nobody gets offended or like in an uproar and wants to cancel the whole world when you use the N-word.
Jesus, my God.
Right.
Well, and I know Harvey, TMZ, Harvey Levin, he is a gay male, and he was a little upset that they caught Dave Chappelle out in the streets and they, was trying to ask questions related, and Dave said, "Stop asking them dumbass questions." And and Harvey said Dave just don't care. But if you look at Dave Chappelle when we play this clip, he's clearly coming leaving the club. He had some drinks or something. Obviously, he was, a little buzzed. But watch the clip and see why Harvey is a little upset.
Back up, guys. Back up. Whoa. Back up, guys. Off the car. Hey, Dave. What up, man? Hey. Off the car, guys. Hey. You upset the LGBTQ community. You support the gay lesbians. Off the car.
Anyway, stop asking them dumbass questions, and that right there got Harvey a little upset.
He had a Newport in his hand, like you could tell that he was a little lit. He like, come on.
You know what's funny is that the people asking the questions are drunk.
Hey Dave,
they've been drinking and smoking. Harvey, we don't care, Harvey. We don't care. We don't care that you're offended, Harvey. We know you're a lawyer. You got one of the most shiestiest damn programs ever that we watch. I don't watch, but I know hundreds of thousands of people watch.
And of course, I tune in.
And Harvey, fuck you, Harvey. You upset over what? Over what? Because somebody says what they have to say, and Harvey's like, I don't understand why Dave Chappelle. Who cares, Harvey? You were a scam-ass lawyer. Let me finish. You were a scam-ass lawyer in front of people's court. You were a scam-ass lawyer in front of people's court with a microphone. And you finagled your way and you made it happen. Your opinion don't matter no more. You're still the finagling dude that had a suit on that didn't say he was gay back in the day when you were in front of people's court. You didn't say anything. Now you're like, you're upset because he doesn't what? He doesn't what? Bow down to what? He doesn't bow down to anything. He doesn't bow down to races. He will say a joke about whatever he wants to talk about, Dave Chappelle. So Harvey, shut your ass up. Because if Dave Chappelle agreed to come on your show, you would literally get naked and bend over.
Allegedly.
Bend over.
If Dave said, yo, I'm going to give you an exclusive, but all you got to do is take your shirt off and bend over. That's what you would do, Harvey. That's what you would do. Like, we really got to start getting ignorant with the ignorance. Like, stop, Harvey. Really? You're really going to critique your lame-ass lawyer. Your lame-ass lawyer is going to critique a man who's literally a comedic genius, iconic, on a Mount Rushmore of observation. He's not just a comedian. He observes. His observations are amazing. You don't even have the right to even talk in the same room or be in the same room with Dave Chappelle. Harvey.
Because normally when you offend people, you apologize and backtrack. And Dave's saying, stop asking them dumbass questions.
Right.
Like this is like, wait, you're not going to, you offended us. We told you offended us. And you're just going to continue down this path. I think that's what Harvey is more upset about, that Dave didn't backtrack.
But Harvey, if you actually watch the special and you watch, this is I can tell y'all didn't watch. Dave Chappelle gave y'all explanations upon explanations to make sure you wouldn't be offended. But your bitch asses don't want to hear it. All you want to do is get on Instagram and get on social media and complain. That's all you want to do. If you watch it, the man was literally... Man, listen, man. This is when I realized it don't matter what you say. It matters what they want to hear.
Yeah. They want an apology and want you to be remorseful. And
I'm not going to be remorseful when he explained during the show. This is why I need y'all, you and Mo, to watch it. He explained before he even said something.
So he prefaced it prior to
that. Yes, with everything.
Prior to the punchline.
But you just look at the snapshot of what he said. Was it false what he said? So it wasn't the fact that it wasn't false. It was how he said it. Just in that micro.
No, it wasn't. What he said was the absolute 1,000% truth. And before he said it, he said, listen, this is, I'm not going to explain the whole thing for Dave Chappelle. He's a genius. And Harvey, we don't care. Harvey, you're just a lame ass with $1 billion TV show. Harvey, you're not going to mean anything to anybody. You don't mean any. All you are is a TV show that in the middle of the day, people waste their time to watch it because they're either depressed or don't have a job. It's just amazing that we allow these cats to really do this.
IG said, Shawn going bonkers this morning. They crying on IG.
No, I'm not. Y'all really want us to cancel Dave Chappelle? Get the out of here.
Good at it.
Y'all keep messing.
Y'all gotta be kidding me. Anybody who speaks any type of truth, y'all want us to cancel him because somebody else just happened to be like, that man has never, like, stop. Y'all got every person who happens to be heterosexual running into a corner. No, that's not happening. That's not happening.
But you do agree you got to be mindful of people's feelings.
I don't have to be mindful of, honestly, we ain't never been mindful of telling jokes about blacks, Puerto Ricans, Italians, and anything. But all of a sudden, everybody got to be mindful now. Everybody got to be mindful now. Can't nobody just crack a joke. But mind you, I can say the most racist Hispanic jokes and nobody gives a damn.
Yeah, I had a joke about the Squid Games. I said, well, no, I'm not gonna say that because it might offend somebody. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But we do. We second guess now. 10 years ago, I would, people just blurt jokes out, or they just say whatever they thought, and it's not malicious or whatever. But if it could be potentially offensive, gotta avoid it.
And all y'all want that problem. It's funny. They still spurred out. They still put a knee in George Floyd's neck. Still spurt that out. I don't see y'all raising flags and doing all that. Get the out of here. Y'all can't take a joke, but black people have had to take this for hundreds of years. And everybody's supposed to be like, oh my God. Oh, they're going to be upset. They're going to be mad. Get out of here. Whatever, man. Get out of here, man.
See, but I think you're looking from a comedic aspect, too, being a comedian in your craft. So I think that's probably why you're a little bit more passionate.
No, I no, because I'm not a comedian. And I think I agree with Mike. And they're going to mess around and Dave Chappelle going to take another sabbatical and leave our asses. And everybody's going to be like, oh, man, we miss Dave Chappelle. Well, you ain't appreciate him when you had him.
I want every comedian to go harder. I want everybody. And I'm not just saying on lesbians or gays. I want every comedian to go harder on what they think and what their critique is on the world. I want everybody to go harder. Mm-hmm. If you feel like women are getting disrespected in the workplace and whatever, go hard with the joke. If you're a woman and you're like, I'm so tired that my vagina happens to be part of the skill set that I have to have in order to move up in the business world, then say it. Then say it. But say it if you have to offend somebody, then you have to offend somebody. Like everybody wants this freedom of speech, but they don't want the repercussions of like sometimes freedom of speech. Dog, I have no problem with racist people saying racist things. What I have a problem with is the country not putting the laws and setting the laws where you can't stop me from doing what I need to do or live where I need to live. That's what I have a problem with. If you want to call me a spick, call me a spick.
Whoa. Nah, you ain't taking a little far.
That's fighting words.
You cannot have freedom of speech, but you cannot call me a spick and tell me I can't live in your neighborhood. You cannot call me a spick and tell me I can't get a job. Right. You cannot call me a spick and stop me. You can say what you want to say. You just can't control what my life is. If we would just implement the damn laws, we would be good. But racists can't implement the laws. All right, we're off Dave Chappelle. All right, I swore this was gonna be fun.
Yeah, you said that before. You said it's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be fun. But now you saying call me a spick. That threw me off. You take that.
Call me a spick. What? But let me call you a white cracker bitch, and then we're good. Like we gotta be even.
Good morning.
We gotta be even. All right. Wow. All right. Wow. Take a drink of water.
Good morning, Red. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Mark.
You guys missed a Michael Sean rant. You missed it.
Good morning, Mark. What's going on? All right, so we'll ask this question.
You got a question?
Oh, damn. Did y'all see the question?
No.
I sent it to y'all? I didn't send it to y'all? Okay, good. Okay. All right. We got Sexy Mo, J Black. What time is it?
It's 34 after 7 o'clock on the East Coast.
Should we take a black and mild break and come back before I ask this question?
We could take a short break. Yep. We got Leah Frazier coming up to hang out with us today. Got Dr. Aaron Smith coming through today. We have one of our TOL commenters. Jay Marie is going to be joining us today.
Jay Marie is going to be in the building.
Showing some love to our people. Yep. So we can take that.
It's absolutely break. Friday. Oh, and we forgot tomorrow. I don't know. Mo loves this. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder go at it tomorrow. Oh,
yes. I'm a huge boxing fan, so I can't wait. I can't wait.
It goes down tomorrow.
I done pulled out the white Hennessy for this. I'm definitely gonna have drinks on deck. And
where are you watching the fight at?
On this big ass TV.
Oh, you're gonna be right there. Okay, you're watching the fight right there. Deontay Wilder. I'm rooting for him. I'm hoping he can change his strategy. All right, y'all. We'll come back. Black and Mild break. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. J Black, Sexy Mo. Yeah, y'all.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. I have some advice for you real quick, and it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy. All the athletes that I talked to when they 20 signing big contracts.
Don't listen to this. Don't listen.
No, I'm telling you. Listen to me. Listen to me. Get a vasectomy. Get a vasectomy now.
Listen.
Don't listen to him.
Women, shut up. Y'all don't have penises. Y'all don't have penises.
Don't.
God, you are doing a great job.
Listen to me, homie.
Thank you so much.
Listen to me. You see these like Brett, what's her name? Bundles. What's that girl on IG? Bundles.
No. Don't even
stay away. No. Stay away. I want you to stay away.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're not even gonna get into that. We
Yes.
ain't even looking at that energy right now.
Focused on his focus.
Nah.
Don't let none of these women get you. You are in the prime of your life right now, dog. I'm telling you, you can reverse the vasectomy later on, but right now we don't need no kids or nothing like that. We don't need Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Yeah. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Walmart or Target? Walmart or Target?
Target, man.
Like, did you even have to ask that, J Black?
I got money now. I got a hit song or two. You know what I'm saying?
You sing this why I love you. Like, what?
I love you. Imagine me just being in Walmart. I mean, I'll go sometime, but you know what I mean? Target.
All right, last one. Oh, somebody wanted to know about prenups. We'll come back to that. Last one. Nasty sex or making love? You only get to choose one.
Both of them.
No.
That ain't fair. Both of them.
Tell me it depends on the time of the day.
It does. But I just saw a video that went viral of somebody they reenacting on Viola Davis's page, reenacting TV love scenes and how it's just dramatic and no love is being made. It's just and ain't nothing happening.
Ain't nothing happening unless you a pastor.
Right. I'm gonna get you saved, Mike. Mike, you gonna get saved. Major hope motivation.
Don't let.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't you dare complain ever that we don't bring people to this forum that can entertain you, that can school you, and do everything. Major hope motivations, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm proud of you, man. I believe in you. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. Man, I'm rocking with this team. Let's do it.
Thank you, Major. Thank you so much. Yo,
I love y'all. Y'all meet me on social media. Now that's Major, and I'll talk with y'all later. Peace,
absolutely.
Man.
Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Yeah.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in. Yes, it's Friday. We done made it to another Friday. Shout out to everybody. It's Friday. It's Friday. Can I get my dance? Can the dance?
You want to get your dance? You said it like 3 times too.
Here. All right, get on IG Live, y'all. Because we have to talk about something serious right now. There's something that I need that I learned yesterday when I was having technical problems, and the people decided that they needed something, I was Dave. Like, and as J Black was irritating my life.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, we got another request, Mike. Hold tight. Dave said one more time. All right.
Well, are you able to get on here or what we doing?
I am not. I won't be able to get on for probably another 30 minutes.
Yeah, I bet you won't.
My phone,
my
phone was completely dead.
I bet you won't. Why your skin so clear? Okay, so.
All right, what's the question? What happened? Talk to me.
All right, so as I was irritated yesterday trying to figure out what was going on in my damn, you got that big cafeteria cup.
I know, the cafeteria cup.
Where did you get? You should have a straw with that. God damn, what? You should have a big ass straw with that.
You need a straw.
So as God, where did you get that from? Like, did you go to a buffet? Did you take that from a buffet? Can you please put that big ass cup back up?
They don't even make those anymore.
Where the hell did you get? Where were you? You got a goldfish in the bottom of that. Like, you're wilding right now. You got a goldfish.
You better not spit that water out.
Oh, God, almost.
You better not spit that water out.
How do y'all got them normal ass glasses trying to act like that's normal? That's not a normal ass glass.
Every morning you see me sipping out of a straw, out of a small box. Yes, J Black.
What? That is amazing how big that glass is.
They come in red.
That's not even a glass. That's a cup. That's a cup. You can throw. If that drops on the floor, that does not break. That's a cup. Breaking. That's not breaking. That's not breaking at all.
Oh God.
Y'all playing too much today. You don't ever put that big ass cup. All right. So yesterday, Shawn Robinson. That's how I be with my coffee, spitting ish everywhere. Thank you, Shawn Robinson, but you ain't never drank coffee in that big ass fish tank that J Black calls a cup. That is a fish
like
tank.
He got that from Western Sizzler. What is that back in the day?
What?
You're just gonna keep going. That's what we're gonna do.
He got that from the Sizzler. From the buffet.
Yo, when he got that cup, it came with 2 lottery tickets. That is the biggest cup ever.
You look like you went to the Ponderosa back in the day and stole that cup.
The Ponderosa. Some of y'all don't even know what the Ponderosa is. The Ponderosa. What? Yo, that came with a lamb chop.
All right, I'm not playing.
Stolen it from the old pizza, Hut. Y'all know the old pizza. Put that cup up. Put that cup. That is the old Pizza Hut cup right there. That is the old pizza right there. Right. That is the old pizza. Shawn Robinson, shout out to you, homie.
All right.
It's a pitcher. No, Janet said it's a pitcher of water. That's what that damn thing is. It's a pitcher of goddamn water. That don't make no sense.
God. All right.
So yesterday, while I was going through technical difficulties, I was sitting here and Eric was like, "Yo, Mo needs a segment because J Black said J Black don't cry." J Black was like, "I never cried in my life. Like I've never cried. Like J Black got shot J Black got shot in the back of his neck and he did not cry. Like J Black has never cried ever. He's never cried." And I was sitting there tripping.
Action.
Yeah. Oh, YJ drinking out of
drinking out of a vase.
A vase.
Is that a vase or a vase?
Yo, put flowers in that bitch. Like put some flowers. Put some long stem roses in that big ass.
You're an idiot. All y'all idiots.
You the one that's drinking out of that big ass cup.
What are you doing? You're gonna die. Look,
and my wife did. She made me a nice water bottle to have.
Yes, drink out that water bottle.
Yeah.
Don't drink that. You're drinking out of an aquarium right there.
She did because she got tired of your ass drinking out of that big cup.
Look at that big ass cup. Put that cup up. That don't make no goddamn sense.
You talk about Mo's segment. Let's go. All right, you see the cup. All right, dang, it's a cup. The goldfish line was hilarious. I'll give you the goldfish.
No, you ain't got to give me credit on nothing. Your hands look super small holding that bitch.
All right, I'm done.
And you keep sipping every time you sip.
Because my mouth
look like a 3-year-old holding that joint.
I'm done.
Big ass sippy cup.
I'm not messing with you.
So So Mo was like, yo, Jay's never cried. And Jay was like, no, I've never cried. And Jay got serious for a second. He was like, I never cried.
I
Never
did get
cried
on
here. I
serious.
never cried. I've never cried. I've never cried. Never cried. Never cried. And Mo broke down. They were like, Mo needs to have a segment. And they were like, Mo needs to have a segment. They were like, Mo needs that. She's in Jay Black's head. Now, I don't even agree with Mo having a segment. I don't even agree with it.
He never agrees.
I don't think Mo knows what the fuck she's talking about.
Never agrees.
But
Never agrees.
I sat back. I had to listen. I was like, I was like, all right. And then Mo was making some valid points. I was like, oh, damn. And then Jay kept saying you got degrees, but then Jay didn't understand it was backfiring because her degrees were being worked upon insecurities and everything that was wrong. And I was sitting there going like, why does Jay keep hyping up her degrees, but it's going back to him? Like, I'm like, I don't understand. It's all going back to him because y'all can't hear me. So it's all going back to him, and he's never cried ever in life. Now, and they were like, Mo needs to have a segment because we always have people come in here. And we always have people do their thing, and we're like, we have segments on. We got a herpes goddess, goddamn it. We got somebody who's their expertise is just on herpes.
Yo, those numbers for Roku and Amazon was real high when she was.
Yes,
she has a following.
She has a following, herpes, and I'm sitting there going like, well, and I'm still mad, but I'm like, And Mo was making points, and I said, oh. Mm-hmm. So maybe in some type of weird way, because she does allegedly, so it kind of like defeats the purpose. Because I'm like, we can't judge Mo on allegedly. She does it because she has to do it. Mm-hmm. But if Mo has these degrees, maybe we should allow her to answer questions and have people be like, yo, I'm going through something. I'm depressed. Look, I got hearts all over my IG. Y'all, God, Jesus. All right. So I was like, there should be something for Mo to do with her degrees because she has like 12 of them.
Let me wipe the dust off.
She's got like 12 degrees on like behavioral science and mental behavior and all. She's got a whole bunch of stuff. And then she was breaking down Jay, like, Jay, you got to cry. And the other thing, when y'all were talking about it, I was like, Jay, because I couldn't really say what I wanted to say. Crying is the best ever. Like, crying is the most, like, crying is like going to the gym emotionally.
And if you have a therapist, Jay Black, you can actually practice crying in a controlled environment so you don't feel as vulnerable.
Well, I think it was more so he's talking about you with the segment and your degrees.
No. I'm talking about you crying. I'm talking about you crying too. I'm talking about.
Oh, happy early birthdays! Action's birthday is coming up. I see a lot of comments.
Happy birthday, Action! Action cries. Yes, I bet you Action cry. Action. Do you cry? Action?
Action don't cry. Action
real man cry.
He's a grown ass man. He ain't out there crying. He's doing what he got to do, keeping it pushing.
And you better not tell little buddy not to cry either.
So wait. So you're thinking about having a segment so people can let Mo talk to Mo and she can have
and Mo can actually break down their situations. Even when she's catching something in a island, like she's catching a D in an island, like, but she can still be like, "Hey, that doesn't mean
that emotion is essential." Patrice says
emotion is essential, and I think we should probably have a segment once a week where Mo gets to answer questions.
But what field though? What field? Like they need to know because I kept trying to figure out her degrees, and I know she got
psychology and behavioral health.
I broke that down for you quick. And she broke that down for you quick. That was fast. That was
the first one. Behavioral health.
Yeah, broke that down.
Behavioral health. It is a field. Jay Black.
Yeah, I know she broke that down. Why you have never cried, and she had a lot of
No, I'm sure I cried as a kid. I haven't cried. I don't cry.
No, we're talking about as an adult. You haven't cried since the late '90s.
I've never seen you cry, even when we attended. Your.
I made him laugh when he was crying, but I've never seen him emotionally cry.
Not emotionally
cry. We cry together. Good one, Queen.
I think it's a defense mechanism that.
Action says he does not cry. No, I'm not a crier.
But I have stayed in a Holiday Inn Express, which means he's cried. If you stayed in a Holiday Inn Express, that means you cried.
Oh boy.
Will we send in our questions? Okay,
yes.
see, Tam likes this. Okay.
Yes, I think we should
Oh,
have Tam. I think you're right. I rarely agree with you, Tam. I think you're not rational. I don't think you're, but I love you. But I think you have something on here. Okay, I will come to Mo for
for
what
some
was the SE
behavior.
said? Is that
Maybe.
said behavioral health? Okay.
I'm actually a master's level clinician, so I do have credentials.
Great, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Asking Sexy Mo allegedly segment. I like it. Okay, asking Sexy Mo, but I think we should take the allegedly out. But maybe we shouldn't because that would get
don't
off.
be trying to sue me.
No, because
that'd
get us off the hook for like allegedly. Jay, just
imagine all the bacon in the world. All the bacon in the world is gone.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine that?
Oh,
so we don't have Shawnee here, so he really can't take a vote on this.
And Shawnee's getting better, by the way. Y'all had a couple people inbox me. Shawnee she's battling COVID. It's been a couple weeks now, but she's already turned the corner on the road to recovery. So it's a good thing. Things are starting to look better and brighter. So Shawnee's doing much better. So so Shawnee's not here, but we should get her back hopefully soon.
We're gonna keep praying.
Well. Yes,
we're gonna keep praying.
Yes.
Yeah, Shawnee's gonna be back. Shawnee will be back in here.
Absolutely.
So we can't take a vote as a team because she's not here. Damn, Mike, he don't never agree with me. Just this time. Yes, I agree. Damn it, Tam. I agree. What do you want me to do? I think she should have a segment once a week where she gets to answer some questions and we put some stuff out there. And I think that
what's an example? Give us an example of what kind of question could somebody ask that she could speak
I'm Mo. Why would a grown man have never cried in over 15 years?
The real question,
well, Michael Shawn,
that's a real question.
Sometimes it goes back to childhood trauma, and sometimes that childhood trauma is so deep and buried that the person who's experiencing it may not even know it's there. So, long-term effects of childhood trauma sometimes leads to people who display the inability to cry.
Oh,
I like Kathy's name, Emotional with Mo.
I like that.
That's not even bad, Kathy.
We're
not going to use it simply because we're not, but that's good.
Emotional Mo or Emotional with Mo.
But Mo diagnosis of Jay Black just now is perfect.
And you brought that back. You see how I moved on talking about Kathy?
Yeah.
You see how you just brought it right back.
My mic works. That would be good.
May be, that may lead to Jay Black's. He has this whole thing with getting attached to one person. I think that's like a security blanket, too. But we can talk about that further.
Because I like in-house. I like being in a relationship.
Yes, you are a person who
you like in-house coochie.
It's not even just the in-house coochie. You need to be in a relationship. You have told us so. You told us before in the past that you're your best when you're in a relationship because you have to be with that person you can trust. But to be dating out here it leads you to be very open and vulnerable. So I think that's one.
He ain't built for that. He ain't built for that.
Wait, we're not diagnosing me right now. I get the idea with the segment. Where do we send questions? Okay.
On a level 1 to 10, Jay Black. On a level 1 to 10. Since it's Friday, we're gonna have fun.
Let me get the email.
We're gonna veer off stuff. On level 1 to 10, what is your insecurity?
Wait, Mike, we had a ton of stuff to talk about today. You just pivoted right now.
On a level of 1 to 10, what is your level of insecurity? I want to see what you can admit to right now. On a level of 1 to 10, where is your insecurity at? In relationship status.
Where are my levels at?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me tap this mic.
Crying show. Well, can we read comments? We got comments coming through.
I know. Crying shows a sensitivity that most men have a problem showing. We have been taught it is a sign of weakness. And Paul, you better cry your ass off today. Watch a Lifetime channel. Now go ahead, Jay Black, on his level scale of 1 to 10. What is your level of insecurity in a relationship?
My level of insecurity. I am a jealous individual. I can say I'm jealous.
We just want insecurity. So what is the level? We don't want a breakdown. We just want a level, like a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, 1 to 10.
Yeah, 1 to 10. Your level of
I'm
insecurity.
very. What I would say, what my wife would say.
What?
What I would say, or what my wife would say.
No, what you would say. We're not worried about your wife right now. We can always get her a square. But go ahead. What your level?
My sister said I'm a 6. She said I'm a 6.
No. We're not worried about your sister. We love her. We love her, and we appreciate her, and we do. But Jay Black, what is your level? What is your level in your opinion? His daddy whipped him for crying. Okay, we're not gonna be playing with them games.
Did she?
We're not playing.
I don't know. Did he?
No, Red, we're not playing them games. My dad with me too.
But you know what's funny? My wife did say that yesterday. She said something may have happened when you was younger that you respected someone that said stop crying, and I held on to that as a kid, or maybe uncle or someone.
We're not doing deflections. We're not gonna do deflections.
All right.
Scale of 1 to 10. What's your insecurity?
Currently, right now, because right now I'm not as bad as I was a couple years back.
Okay, so I'll even give you right now. Right
now. 7, 8, something like that, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, Lady Q, you've barged in on our show many a day.
Oh, she's sleeping right now.
I'm sure she's
sleeping.
Right now,
Lady Q is sleeping.
My son is not going to school today, so she get to sleep in a little bit. She didn't have to get up.
Oh, that's crazy. One of my daughters isn't going to school today. That's weird. Autumn is chilling today. But an 8 is a good score. Like, that's honest. You said 7 or 8, right?
But I'm being honest, yeah.
Okay, that's the first step.
That is good.
That's good.
I can't even like that.
How long will Sexy Mo have? All right, so how long is this segment?
So usually when I do like assessments, like real life assessments, I normally have an hour.
How much do you charge?
So it depends on the setting. If I'm working for an agency, it's anywhere between $40 to $60 an hour.
What type of top do you wear when you do this? What type of top? No, I was wondering. I just wondering. Does it change? Do you wear
demographics that I work with is up to 21, so I'm very mindful of what I wear when I am.
Do you wear a hoodie or do you wear something that fits?
Depends on where I am.
That's amazing. Because I feel like I'm in need. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. But go ahead.
Working with adults.
You know, so you work with kids mostly?
Mostly, yes, but I do work with adults and couples as well because I am certified to work with families as well.
All right.
Get this email. I do have an email. I think it's official Takeover Legends at Gmail.
You got an email?
Yeah, we started an email a long time ago.
I know that.
But did we got emails all of a sudden? Is that
no,
what we do?
Yeah, official Takeover Legends at gmail.com. I put it up.
All right. So when's Jay Marie going to join us? Our first actual listener, watcher that's going to join us today. And Jay Marie, you better be ready to answer every question.
I convinced her that it wasn't going to be. Stop, Mike.
No pressure. It's no pressure, Jay Marie.
No, I want to know. I want to know your favorite position. I want to know who you voted for.
She ain't coming on. She was already on edge, and I was able to say, no, it's going to be all right. Mike ain't
scared. What's she scared of?
You. She's scared of you.
Oh my god.
That's what she's scared of. You just scared. Hopefully, maybe she ain't up yet. Oh wait, Lady Q says she's up. Oh, go take
Lady Q is up. Lady Q.
Oh, Leah's here. Let's bring Leah in. Leah Frazier. Yes. Good morning, Leah.
Good morning.
What up, beautiful? What's going on, girl?
Nothing. How are you?
I could tell what Leah had plenty of time to set it up because her glasses be perfection. Even her background situation, it'd be perfection. So everything be like right there. Like the coffee cup leans to the right just a little bit. It's got like a little something going on right there. Hey Leah, let me ask you this question. First of all, happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Thank you.
Happy Friday. On a scale of 1 to 10, in a relationship, what is your insecurity?
7.
Damn, everybody's at a 7. Jay Black said an 8. I really think it's a 9. But Jay,
so 9.5.
I think it's a 9. I think it's a 9.5 on a verse. Why is your insecurity at a 7?
I don't know. Because I don't know, guys come in at one level and say one thing, and then they get insecure about me, and then all of a sudden they start acting funny and different. So I don't ever believe, like when I first get into a new relationship, I don't ever get like really excited.
So when is the moment that you stop getting excited? I hate to hear that when you stop getting excited.
I don't get excited at the beginning anymore. I'm like, in 2 weeks, you know.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's no fun.
Okay, well, I see why the insecurity is at a 7. So, damn. Okay. I am so disappointed in that. Like,
I need you to have a rock'em sock'em robot moment. Like, I need you to have some, you know.
I don't get excited anymore
because I'm not Leah. I am not her pimp. I'm not her pimp right now. All I say is this: I've never met a person who checks all the boxes. If you're a dude who checks all the boxes, where you go like, she's pretty, sexy, intelligent, financially secure. If there was somebody you want to meet your mom, it would be like check, 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 check. I don't know what type of criminals you're dealing with, Leah. I don't know who you're dealing with.
She got legs for days.
You got legs for amazing days. Like it just goes on and on and on. Like when I hug you, I keep my arms down so that I don't disrespect. I never hug back. Like when Leah hugs me, I put my arms straight down and I just lean in as I'm a child. Lean in.
I had on heels, and when I first met Leah and I hugged her, I think my head was in her bosom. I was like, hi, Leah.
That's intimidating, a taller woman. That's intimidating when you're shorter. It is. It's a little...
I don't think that's true either. I mean, well, maybe for you, Jake.
The short guys love me.
Why the short guys? I don't even like how you said that. The short guys love me.
He said you gotta climb this. You gotta climb this mountain, baby. You gotta climb this.
I'm like, if you don't go the other direction.
Hold on. Get on my IG live, y'all. Get on my IG live. It's Friday. Like I need this. Like when you mean a short guy, Leah, what do you mean a short guy? Like what is a short guy to you? Like 6 foot, like 5'9", 5'10"?
If I had a preference, I don't want them shorter than 6 foot. But I was told that maybe 5'10" or so. I need to be a little bit more open.
Man, but 6 foot.
But Leah, sometimes God puts the rest of the inches elsewhere. So don't bypass.
Okay, we're not going to do this perversion here. We're not going to. We're not doing this right now. We're not doing this.
I'm just saying. When he making them, he can't be everywhere at once.
All right, so when you're dealing, if you like a guy who's like 5'9", Leah, does that change everything? Does that how do you feel? You're like, well, I'm gonna give him a chance, but I gotta lean on him. He can't get on.
I dated a guy that was 5'9" before, and at first I was insecure. I would wear flats on all our dates until he said he noticed, and he was just like,
flats.
He was like, why do you keep doing that? Just be your normal self, dress how you would normally dress, and it's all good. And so once I did, it took me like 2 months. I think we dated for about 6 months. It took me about 2 months to get used to it because I didn't like bending down for like our hugs. I'm like, can you stand on the curb or something? Like, this is not how I imagined this world.
That's so shady.
And then, I got used to it. So I know it can happen. It's just not my preference, if I'm being honest.
Please, somebody mark this down. Somebody mark this down on our promo. That B word said. I couldn't get used to bending down to hug this motherfucker.
I can't. It's like, I don't ever want to say like, oh, I grow up in fairy tale land and I want a guy that can pick me up and sweep me off my feet and all of that. But I do want that. I don't want to be the one that bends over for the hug.
Oh my God, girl. Can you get on my IG? Send the IG, Leah. Go to my IG, Leah, please.
Hey, baby. I should say, poor baby.
But Leah, you're kind of like, you're setting yourself up like that. It might be that 5'8.5" dude that falls in love with you, that wants to treat you right, and sometimes you got to bend over for a
5'8" is a
hug.
stretch. Like
You
5'8"
said
is
what?
a stretch. 5'8" is a stretch.
But he might love you. That might be the one.
I don't think so. I thought God gives us the desires of our heart.
And you got to be specific.
Yeah, and I've been real specific.
Mike, I wonder if that led to your question that we had earlier.
Go ahead. What was the question?
This right here. Bam.
Oh, I can't believe she said that. Okay. Now, this is a good question, y'all. Would you date someone younger than you? How young is too young? And then the hashtags are the hashtags. How young is too young? Without giving your age, we'll start with the ladies. How young is too young? And it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or if you're doing something. This is just hypothetically speaking. So, Mo, how young is too young? Without giving your age.
Well,
35. Go ahead. Sorry. No, I just put that word out there.
At this point, I don't want anyone in their 20s.
Not even 29?
29, you might make the cut. If you act grown and you're mature, that's good.
28. All right, what's the cutoff? What is the real cutoff? Even if he got amazing porn penis.
And you're talking about relationship, or because it said relationship?
No, relationship. Like you got to bring him around us and everything.
Well, it depends on how mature he acts. So I'll say, because guys mature less faster than women do. Nah, give me 29. At this point, 29 is like the.
See, but I have to know your age to know 29, though. But you don't.
No, you really don't.
No, I just know whoever's house Mo is at, he's at least 31 right now. Because she put but it's good. 29 is your limit. Now, Leah, do not be influenced.
He is younger than me. Mm-hmm.
Do not be influenced by Mo.
I'm not.
Do not be a follower. Don't be a follower.
I'm not.
If he's 6'3", just say what's the youngest? And if it's 22, just say it.
And you're not talking about smashing, you're talking about relationship.
But smashing happens to be part of relationships.
Or not. But I probably 28, 29, and that's even a stretch. You see how I'm turning my nose up?
28, 29. So you're about 35?
No.
Mind your business.
I'm trying to business.
No, I'm older than that.
All right, Jay Black.
I see some of these pics on IG, and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta cut. I don't feel right." But
yes, but it looks so good.
Well, I'm okay. Well, Jay Black. I mean, obviously, you've been married for a while, but what is the age? And don't say nothing crazy because I don't want Lady Q to come in there with a knife and nothing.
This is hypothetical. This is hypothetical, lady.
This is strictly hypothetical.
Lady Q is 5 years younger than me. So
damn. I just want to say that. Damn.
Where you find her at?
So Creasa said the same thing. 5 years for her. No, my wife.
Damn, Jay met her when he was 20. God damn.
Stop. Here you go.
R. Kelly done.
See, it can never be just a simple. Idiot. Asshole idiot.
But why is it always acceptable for men to date younger women, but when women date younger men?
Because y'all interrupt us. Jay Black, what is your answer? What's your answer, Jay?
I think 10 years younger. 10. I think that could be. I think that would probably be the cutoff if I.
So if you were 30, you could deal with a 20-year-old.
Yeah, like 40 dealing with a 30-year-old, I can see.
No, 30. But let's get back to 30. 30, you could deal with a 20-year-old.
Well, at 30, no, I wouldn't. I guess it depends on what decade you're in.
Mm-hmm.
So that 20 to 30 to 40, like it depends. It depends.
Yes.
Yeah. See, that makes sense. See, give me that.
I agree with
let me get that. Yeah.
I agree with that.
No, if you're 30, you would deal with a 20-year-old.
No, I said it depends. It may be 25. It'd be no more than 5. I probably have a cut off of like the.
Ask me the
like,
question, damn it.
Here we go. So Michael Shawn, let's put the question back up, y'all. Let's ask Mike. So Mike, would you date someone younger than you?
Yeah.
How young, Mike? How young is too young?
How old am I? Tell me how old am I?
You're 50 years old.
Yeah, but this don't count. 50 is easy. That's like you can go all the way to 30. That's 20 years younger than you.
You're 25, Mike. You're 25. You dating an 18-year-old? You dating an 18-year-old?
No, 25. 25. Let me be real. 25. Doing colleges across the country. 25. I hope I wouldn't deal with an 18-year-old, but it could happen. At 25, like it really could. Like, because you're in colleges and stuff like that. But I would keep it at 20.
So Kathy says, I will date 1 to 5 years younger than me, but if you're my kid's age, keep it moving. My oldest son is 43. But at 43, if you meet a guy who's 43 and you're 60, Kathy, what if he's mature? He has it all together. He treats
Kathy, he is 43. If you don't put that penis in your vagina and shut your ass up, like, what are you talking about?
We can't date nobody
what the hell are you talking about, Kathy?
What?
If anybody's over 40, they are open to anything. Stop trying to. What? This is what I'm talking about. If I was 25 and I happened to knock off a 19-year-old by mistake, that was my bad. Like, I didn't plan on that. Like, but stop trying to act like you 60. If somebody's 40, like when I tell you, let it happen. Like, let it happen.
Straighten out that sciatica.
Yes. like you got to be kidding me. So like, he 43. I'm not sure. 43.
He's grown.
You got to be kidding me. Take that to the take that.
Take that to the take that.
Take that to the take that.
I don't know. Sometimes it's the conversation for me where I'm like, ooh, we need to go up.
Oh, the maturity level. The maturity level.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
How old you gonna go, Leah? How old you gonna go? How
old would I go?
Yeah, how old you go?
So I'm about to be 39. I would probably go to about 45. 45? Yeah.
45. Okay. All right.
So you would prefer an older man then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't want it so old, where like
because you don't want you don't want that nappy dick.
Mike.
I agree with Mike. Now I agree with Mike.
Like you don't want.
I want adventurous, like crazy, like swinging from the chandeliers, like still got your energy up.
Like you want the penis that veers towards the ass by mistake every once in a while, like just and you go like slow down. You don't want
wrong
hole. Like you like honestly, like you don't want that nappy.
Why is it gotta be nappy?
You don't want that nappy. You don't want that insured dick. You don't want
that. Stop! Oh my god!
I forgot one of my kids is still home.
And it's probably kids listening in the cars with people. Jesus.
They listening right now, and your mom is listening to us. That's because she wants some non-nappy penis.
Oh my god!
The nappy penis. That's the new
thing. Tell your mom right now, kids, if you're in the car. Mama, you don't want no nappy penis, do you? Patrice said, I'm 21 till I'm out of here. Laugh out loud, but with a mature mind.
Yes.
She wants a 20. See, y'all, this is why y'all women be single. This is why y'all women be single forever. Yes. This is why, because y'all be saying dumb shit like this.
I didn't say that about you, but Mike's about to.
Yeah, that's done.
I was just questioning.
You want the 21. You want a 21 till I'm out of here. Laugh out loud. But come on, stop. You can't have 21 immature. Like you gotta give and take a little bit. Queen born 9. I only date older men. I've dated 26 years my senior. Girl, you dated a grandpa. Like, what are you doing?
But you know what?
26 years.
Some of these men out here on TikTok, have you seen the Gray Beard Coalition?
Yes. Oh no, I haven't seen that.
Like they popping the older men with the hats, and they out here with their bodies out and the chest out, and they showing they still got it.
And they roller skating. Like
roller
roll
skating.
bounce.
Yes.
Yeah, that just means they go both ways. All right, Nappy. I know that roller skate was going on in Atlanta. I'm going 5 years younger or older. See, 5 years is good, Red. Like 5 years older, younger. I think that's safe. That's safe. Mike said she dated a grandpa. Nah, real talk. Like y'all stop playing. Y'all all think y'all want Ron Isley until he actually take them clothes off and that lumpy, that sleepy dead. And y'all get with
the nappy dugout.
Y'all get the boobs and he take his C cup off. Y'all all think Ron Isley looks so nice. He looks so nice.
That's where he'd be like, hold on, baby. I'm gonna need a minute.
Until he have to bring his actual instrument. He gotta actually play the instrument, then you forget about his sloppy ass. Age is how you feel. No, I'm talking about my age, 21
she's saying
forever.
that she feels like she's gonna,
21
like
forever.
She's 21 forever, so
believe that if you want, mama. All right. Because I know I don't feel 21 forever. I know how I felt 21. I had an erection for no reason at 2:00 in the afternoon when I was 21 for no reason.
Who want it?
Everybody got it, like for no reason.
Does the number of the kids that they have, does that play a part? If they got, the baby mamas and multiple.
Yeah, but if they old, they not even living with their kids no more.
In some cases.
Yeah,
I told you my great grandfather. I have a great uncle who's younger than me, much younger than me. So he's literally in his 20s.
So with Leah, she's saying, that mature. So that 45-year-old Leah, he got 3 kids, 2 different baby moms.
Oh, I'm not dealing with baby mama's situation
at all. Not one.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, but what if the kids are already out the house? Like they
Not
already like he only sees the kids on the holidays.
As long as the baby mama's not crazy, I'm not dealing with crazy.
Yeah, the baby mama's got Alzheimer's. Like,
no, I got it under control. You still got Alzheimer's.
Queen Born said yes, they were grandfathers. One had a daughter my age and older. For the guy who she dated that was 26 years her senior.
Go ahead, Queen Born. Clap it up for Jared Talk.
Go ahead, girl. So I'm curious, Queen Born, was the sex life good? Like, or did he have to take a blue pill to get it up? Like, was everything good?
Not just his
did
age.
He have the ED?
I had a guy with ED. He's in his early 30s.
Oh, yes, it can happen to guys in their 30s.
And he tried to hide it, and I found
blood
out.
pressure medicine.
Yeah, but sometimes was he drinking a lot? Did he drink a lot?
Wait, what did you say?
Well, she found out when it bent backwards.
Yeah, I said, how did you find out? Like, would you quarter before
he
you
had
took the pill? Like,
well, no, because I knew it was he went into another room, and I knew something wasn't right, but I didn't know what it was. And the next day when he left, because he came into town and we used to date, and so I went and stayed with him at the hotel, and I went in his bag he had left something out, and I didn't want the hotel cleaning lady to steal it. It was like, I don't know what it was at that time, like an iPod or whatever, MP3 player. And I went in his bag to put the MP3 player in there, and that's when I saw like the stuff. And I was like,
that go in his bag. So
I don't know.
Did he perform?
It was something he had to take. Huh?
Did he perform?
I mean, yeah, after a while, but like it made sense. While in the beginning, he said things were getting, hard and everything. And I was like, well, I don't feel it. And then all of a sudden when it got to, getting it on, he went in the bathroom and it kind of took a while, and then he came back, and then so 2 and 2 and 2 the next day came together, but like during, he just didn't have it in a flow.
She told him she didn't feel it, Mike.
He didn't have the process down.
And that can happen, and the nurse practitioner will tell y'all, it can happen to guys in their 20s and 30s if they have high blood pressure. That's why I keep telling Jay Black to lay off that damn bacon.
But that was a long time ago.
That he used up all his dick miles. And God took it away. She was like, he was just giving out too much, and he ran up all his mileage, and he didn't have any left.
That's hilarious.
Dick mileage.
Well, that's hilarious because, like, even that's funny.
We're learning a lot. The nappy
didn't like him anyway, so she loved hearing that story.
That's crazy. So he didn't perform at all.
No, he performed. Performed.
Right.
But he was late like Lauryn Hill.
He was like,
the show was delayed.
You got me so hard right now. And I was like, really? Because I don't feel anything.
I don't feel anything. That's the
It was
disrespect.
non-existent. I was like, in your head, maybe. In your head, but it's
That's why you should have went directly to your butt. Just to check your cocky 6 foot ass.
I wasn't cocky. I was just like, normally, you know as a woman, like if you're doing things right, and it just wasn't responding down there.
Did you see him afterwards? After that,
did I see him afterwards?
Yeah. Did y'all hang out? Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was staying with him in the room. I just didn't let him know.
Horrible. I'm saying it wasn't horrible. Then was it horrible?
Not after he took whatever he needed to take.
Oh, then he came around.
Yeah, but he disappeared in the bathroom for
he probably had to have a pump.
A minute. That's why I said, did he have a pump?
And I'm just sitting there, like, cute in my little get-up. Like, come on now. I don't know what's going on.
But then it worked out. Everybody came. Everybody got to where they had to go to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was good. Okay.
But I was just a little concerned. I was just
patience, Danielson. Patience.
Because he had to have been at that time like 32, 33. I was a little sad for him once I figured out what it was. I had to go to work and Google what was on the box. I didn't know what the box was. So I told my friend, because he had already left for the conference or wherever he was going. I did, because I saw it in the bag. And I said, oh my God, what is this? And then my mind just started going left. I was like, that fool gave me an STD. So I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what he was taking. So I called my girlfriend and I'm crying. I'm like, girl, I saw this in his bag. He didn't tell me. What was he taking? Blah, blah, blah. And then I didn't want to Google it on my work computer because I was like, I didn't want it coming up. So I was crying. And she said, spell it to me. I'll Google it on my phone. So I read it out because I took it. I took down the note in my notepad to look it up once I got to work. And she says, no, fool, he got ED. Like, this is something you take with your dick.
You ain't got none. He just got a little soft dick. You all right.
I was freaking out. Said, this nigga gave me something.
Did you go back?
But the funny thing is, we don't know what drugs he was taking other than that, because people take alcohol is the reverse. Alcohol, everybody thinks Viagra. It's not. It's the opposite. There's a certain point where you drink enough where it goes the opposite way. And the same thing is cocaine. I don't know if you were taking cocaine. Cocaine actually works for people. I'm just giving y'all my knowledge. Giving y'all my knowledge.
Give us the knowledge, Mike.
That it works for a while, and then it does the opposite, just like alcohol does the opposite. And then cats have to take, if you read Mike Tyson's book, Mike Tyson literally would do cocaine and have to take 4 or 5 Viagra pills, because the cocaine does the opposite. After a while, it does the opposite of what it was supposed to do. Just like alcohol, you take that second or third drink that takes it too far, all of a sudden it reverses what you thought was about to happen. So that's why everybody has the Viagra with them and have a whole bunch of stuff with them. Just giving y'all. I don't
know what that was. That wasn't Viagra. And we had dated, and every time, and then even when we broke up, if we were in the same city or whatever, we link up. Hey. He never had that problem. So I was like, what is this?
But you were linking up with him quite a bit.
No, it was if you're in Dallas, if I'm in LA, and you're not with anybody, and I'm not with anybody.
Okay, all right. There's something
even
about
my mom. My mom's like, that man's gonna be here for 5 days. You need to go home, stay with him.
That's what your mom said?
Yes. And then I thought, that time of the month was coming, and she says that I just feel so terrible for him. He came all this way. So then I had my other girlfriend on the phone who's my big sister, oh my God, he's here. I haven't seen him in a while, and I think something's coming tomorrow. And she says, girl, I heard if you eat a bunch of lemons, it'll make it stop. So I went straight to the store and I bought a bag of lemons and I ate lemons for a whole day and it worked.
That's the original Squid Games. Goodness gracious.
Dropping knowledge. They dropping knowledge.
Damn,
lemons can lemons. I was sick. But I got what I came for.
I'm about to stuff lemons in Stacey's mouth right now. Like, just lemons, just goodness, God, I didn't even know.
A whole bag of lemons. I was sick. And somebody's like, you're not supposed to do that. The acid can do whatever. I said, I don't care.
I ain't mad at that. I mean, but you could have replaced the lemons. But listen, we're going to take a break. We ain't even had to have sex. You could just replace... You stuffing things down your mouth. All right, listen. This is Friday, y'all. Like, I didn't even know lemons could do that. I didn't even know lemon juice could do that.
She just taught me something. I didn't know that either.
Now, it didn't stop it the whole weekend, but it stopped it for like a day.
Yeah, because Mo be having her situation goes on another level. Like Mo disappears for 2 weeks. Like Mo.
No.
I have severe
Mo got the menstrual cycle that's like undercover COVID. Like it just,
I either gotta say, is it that time of the month or am I dying? Like,
Jesus! All right. Well, I'm gonna take a black and mild break, and we're gonna come back. This is too much.
Just saying.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Like break. Chainsaw Massacre.
3 minutes. These chicks are talking about periods. Like I need more than 3 minutes. I wasn't even ready for this. I wasn't ready for this.
Well, they say some guys say that don't nothing it only stops a sentence. A period only stops a sentence. I don't know.
That was him. Okay. He didn't care.
Running red lights. Just running red lights.
Eat your lemons, but I really didn't care.
Y'all are all disgusting.
Price of lemons just went up.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. Just everybody take lemons. Drink lemons. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. This is disgusting. I'm disgusted.
Y'all, it's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. No, get in. No, I know you're an alligator, so get in. Take that. Get up in here. Get. Yo, the more I watch this clip, the more Gene is crazy. Get your ass in the tail. And we need the tail in there. Think I'm playing? I'm gonna recycle your ass. Get in there.
I'm gonna recycle your ass.
I'm gonna recycle your ass. Yo, that is nutty. The more I look at that clip, ladies and gentlemen,
what's up, fellas? What's going on?
Alligator Gene is in the building. Alligator Gene is in the building. All right.
Listen, I say this: if I can put an alligator in a trash can, Ben Simmons can put a basket in, a bucket in a basket. You dig?
Yo,
real rap.
A Ben Simmons stab early in the morning. No, Philly motherfucker. Yo, Philly motherfucker. Search Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Yeah. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. As a singer, give me your top 5 songs of all time and give me a little bit of them.
I'll start. One of my favorite songs happens to be, it's a classic by Louis Armstrong. It says, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, they're pretty in the sky, and they're also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But they're really saying that I love you. I see babies crying, and I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I love that one.
I know David Burns just appreciated that.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, Major. Yeah. Jay Black's going to kill me for this.
Yeah.
Your voice makes me want to cry.
You're welcome. It's okay. What did I tell you? This is still manly. Be bold.
I manly cry.
and then
I'm about to do some push-ups. I'm gonna do some push-ups.
Yeah, you gotta give me
Let it out.
You gotta say it like this. You gotta say it like this. Yo, your voice.
Your voice tears me up. God damn it! Your voice tears me up. All right, give me another one. That was 5. That was 5. That's a beautiful one. Give me.
You know, okay. So let's think current. Do it crying, but let it show. Do it crying, let it show. And that's me because I literally don't know all the words. This woman's word. This woman's word. I just know that part, and that's all that I need. I can do that, and you ain't gonna act like that and hit you. You're not gonna act like that and hit you because you got it real happy. Look at Jay Marie saying, oh she
Exactly. Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends. Yeah.
Don't never stop if you wanna be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in, Michael, Shawn, and Takeover Legend, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, Leah Frazier. It's a Friday. It's a mother Friday. We done found out Leah got a whole bunch of things going on, and Mo, and we're not talking about menstrual cycles for the rest of the show. Is off. We're done. Yeah, David Burr said, "Yeah, that's my song, A Wonderful World" by Louis Armstrong. That's my favorite. I'm glad Major sung that song. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I see hoes at the club. Chicks that ain't shit. Baby fathers who happen to dip. And I think to myself,
you're an idiot.
what a wonderful world.
That was your way out. You went back to it.
I pulled out too late.
Oh my God.
She's pregnant for real. I want to get out of town. But I think to myself, how the hell I make her my baby mom? Man, that song can go on for days. Tam, what's good? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Afro Queen.
Good morning,
Afro Queen. Good morning to everybody. The ladies got glows. The guys ain't got no glows. The ladies got glows. I felt like they like, and I think to myself. All right, so it is Friday, and yesterday we found out, Leah, that we may have a new segment because Mo got deep into Jay Black. Pause. But he Mo used all 13 and a half degrees that she has.
Yeah.
She got into it because Jay Black does not cry at all. He hasn't cried since he was 6. Okay, I made that up. That really didn't happen. But he doesn't cry at all. But we talked to Leah about it, right? We talked to Leah.
No, I thought he was gonna go into Mike Epps X or the.
No, we are. We will. We're
going into you right now.
We're going into this. I see Jay Black never cry since he was 7. Okay, so bottom line is like we're thinking Mo may have a segment being somewhat of a therapist. Somewhat. Yeah, somewhat because some of the stuff I don't agree that you say. But I'm saying her credentials. She has absolute credentials. I just don't agree with the shit that she says. But she has more knowledge than I do. Like, she's certified more than I can ever be certified.
But I've actually worked in the field for, I don't want to give away my age, but I've worked in the field for quite some time, not just schooling. You know, anybody can go to school and learn the basics and learn the fundamentals, but practicing.
Yeah,
girl,
she's not a hashtag therapist.
No, she's not a hashtag.
Right.
She knows. She knows. She absolutely knows what she's talking about. I'm not saying that just because I don't agree doesn't mean she doesn't know what she's talking. I could be 1,000%
Google triangulation, and you found out it was really a word. that
that's real.
You felt like I was like, oh, okay, she official now.
I admit triangulation is a word. Now it's not. It's a funny word. It's not a word that we feel comfortable saying, but she was right. Triangulation is a word. She's right. Triangulation. But whatever it is, it's right. It's a word.
She was real. She was right.
But my thing is like Mo is certified. I just don't agree with the shit that she be saying. But I think Mo should have a segment. There are people who came on here who Mo should have a segment. So the reason why she cracked this open was because she said, Jay Black, you have not cried. And this is unhealthy. Now, for those who don't know, I'm a crier. I cry watching ESPN. Like I cry. Is it healthy not to cry, Leo? Now, I know this is not your expertise, but is it healthy not to cry? Do you cry? Have you cried today?
I don't really cry. So if I do, it has built itself up over time, and then I just gotta let it out. But I'll say, or I'll text somebody like, "Oh, if I cried, I probably would have cried at this, but I'm not gonna cry."
But you have cried. You do cry.
I do cry maybe like twice a year.
Because if I cry and you cry,
we cry together. Together.
I'm sorry.
Because a good cry for me, no, for real, a good cry for me just makes me sleep better. Like it's the same. Like a good cry just leaves. It takes all that stuff out of your chest. You're like, I've been sad and I've been hiding this, and just lets it out. But Jay hasn't cried since he was 7 years old.
Yeah, not at funerals, not at like that. That's the part that is troublesome for me. Not even in private, because some people don't like to cry out in public. I can't.
When I cry, we cry.
We gonna get shut down, but go ahead. Now Jay did admit. I think we had a breakthrough. Jay admitted he did get watery eyed. When his dad passed away at the funeral, but there wasn't no visible like crying.
I did get watery eyed. I
remember.
And water did foam up a little bit. I do.
But I don't remember seeing you cry.
No,
because Jay dipped off. He turns away. He's not like I'm gonna cry.
Just in case it was coming, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, because he doesn't want anybody to hold it against him.
Just in case.
Like if we're ever playing Madden, and Jay thinks like if we're playing Madden, he'd never bring that up like that. But I think crying is good. I think crying is a good exercise. So I think right now, guys, we should all cry.
What? We should act. You want to cry on demand? Go, y'all go for it.
Women can cry on demand. Mo's already in mid cry. Look, Mo's already in mid cry. Look, she blinked her eyes like 5 times. I hate y'all bitches.
Yeah. That's how you get the water to flow, I guess. 5 blinks.
I hate y'all for real. No, stop. This is amazing. I hate y'all. This is why we cheat on y'all. This is exactly why we cheat on y'all ass.
Here it is.
Oh my God.
Here it is.
Oh, you dirty. You're a horrible person.
Wow.
And the Oscar goes too.
I can't believe that you're doing this to me.
Oh my God.
Yes. Here's the other one. Here's two.
Oh my God.
Here's two.
What is that?
What
are you doing?
And scene.
Wow.
And scene.
She frauding. Wow.
This is why.
See, it's not hard to cry, Jay Black.
This is
You just have to be able to be in tune with your emotions and be vulnerable to be able to release those emotions. Wow. Jay Black.
My wife would cry when she see a nice video clip of someone helping someone, and she's sitting there crying. Like,
No, those are real tears. Those are real tears of a woman who has real emotions, not this callous person.
Mo
turn on these goddamn waterworks at any time and just turn on waterworks.
Why? Why do I have to be callous? That's not callous.
You just turned on waterworks right there for no damn reason.
Wow.
For the God damn it. That
you needed it. I just needed to show J Black that you can release. You can. It's safe. Like I'm very vulnerable.
Dude,
I don't
if
have
I'm your dude, I would never believe when you cried.
Well, see, so let's be very clear about that. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. I'm very direct about what I want, what I feel, what I need. I'm very in tune with my feelings. I don't play that game. But in terms of being like able to release, I can't. I'm comfortable with my feelings, and I'm saying, J Black, you have to be in that certain space to be able to release.
I'm talking about you frauding, but go ahead, Mike.
No, that was amazing. No, I'm shocked. Like, I'm shocked. I repeat, I love this show. Tam, thank you. I am absolutely 1000% shocked that she shed tears like that. She got them from J Black's.
My vase of water. Y'all are idiots.
I did. I'm
ridiculous. But that, but this is the reason why. This is the reason why women get mad when guys are cold-hearted when we see tears, because you just don't know if they're real or not. You don't know.
Those were real.
No, they weren't. They were not real.
I tapped into.
You tapped into a prior painful situation, but it had nothing to do with me.
I was able to channel that to my tear ducts.
Like the movie Tears of Endearment. Oh, Terms of Endearment. Oh my God, I remember that movie. Is my
for
go-to
me, if
movie.
I really want to have a good cry, I'm gonna listen to certain music.
Oh, okay. So you
Red
just
said
on
her
the
baby
man.
dad cried every time she caught him cheating, acting
ass. baby.
That's funny.
But sometimes you really are. But sometimes you really are sad. Like sometimes you really are sad.
And it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, especially if you get caught. You really are sad. Like you're heartbroken.
Yeah, because you know you done messed up. You about to lose everything.
Yeah, everything in the world. Everything in the world. All right. What do y'all want to do next? Because I done ran down the whole list. We didn't do the prenup.
You got Mike Epps. Mike Epps' ex-wife. She's out in the news talking and won't let stuff go.
Right. Do we have a clip? What do we have? What do we have?
We got a clip of her still out here in these streets. Let's hear your thoughts.
Man. Jesus, come on. Mike Epps' wife.
You're trolling with women on Twitter and all that. And then I made a comment on that. Well, I did something just like some eyes looking like I see you. Okay, so now you're on a blog with your new wife. Y'all walking in New York. You're still married to me. And then you're still having sex with me. Then all of a sudden now you're filing for divorce. You still was having sex with me after that. Okay. So now I'm thinking that at some point it clicked. Not too long after the filing, I'm like, okay, so this person is in a place where they feel like they want to do what they want to do. They file for divorce. Why would I fight for something for you? You're not being right towards me in your actions.
So she's out here. She's still upset. Should she still be talking? Should she still be talking? Should she let it go?
She's talking from a place of hurt. That's a hurt space right now. Any woman knows that. I mean, the tone, everything, like just looking at her, observing and listening to what she's saying, she's talking from a place of hurt and bitterness right now. She's definitely not over that situation. Should she let it go?
I feel bad.
Was she a willing participant?
I do. I feel bad. I do. I feel bad for her. But you keep saying he's with the girl and he's still having sex with me.
So that's why I said the culpability.
Yeah, and I'm like,
play a part.
But it's a dirty game out here, y'all. It's a dirty game.
That's his first wife. That's his first wife.
That's the first wife, and she's not an unattractive woman. And but you keep saying He's with her, but he's still having sex with me. So why didn't you just have? Why are you still having sex with him then?
I'm with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like what he like?
Take
I think
ownership. That's the new wife.
I feel bad for her because I think she was holding on like maybe we could still be together because I rode out with you. And I hate to tell people this, male or female, just because you rode out with the person during the rough times doesn't mean you're gonna get the ultimate bag.
And I think I've said this to Michael Shawn on the show before. Women, and I'm speaking to all my women, stop thinking that sex is a definition of where you are in a relationship with somebody. Just because you still letting him hit, don't mean that y'all are gonna be together. So stop selling yourself that dream.
And the messed up part is not even about looks. Cause play the clip again. I really think she's a pretty girl. I think she's really.
No, she don't look as good as his new wife. But
I think I like her. I think I like her better than the new one. I think I like her better than the new one. When she's just talking, I really do.
Mike, it's because the new one is a little bit lighter than the other one. You know how Jay Black feels about, too much melanin.
Stop that. Here we go.
I like that regular. I like that look.
She's pretty.
I like that pretty look.
And all that. And then I made a comment on that. Well, I did something just like some eyes looking, like I see you. Okay, so now you on a blog with your new wife.
She really looked like the person that's supposed to be with Mike
Epps. Still married to me.
Her attitude is the Mike Epps equivalent.
Then all of a sudden now you're filing for divorce. You still was having sex with me after that. Okay, so now I'm thinking that at some point it clicked. Not too long after the filing, I'm like, okay, so this person is in a place where they feel like they want to do what they want to do. They file for divorce. Why would I fight for something?
That's what they do.
You're not being right towards me in your.
Yeah. She ain't got no common sense, but
like none of this makes sense to me.
Yeah, none of that doesn't make sense. But show the new wife. Show the new wife. Let me see the new wife. Let me see the
She's
new
pretty
improved.
too. She's gorgeous.
Let me see the new improved because I like her regular like that.
You like the regular look.
Yeah, but I know that regular look can be a 12. So let me see what his new joint look like. Even though I see why he don't mess with. Oh no, I like the first one.
Show another picture, Jay Black, because that's not the best.
Yeah, show me another picture because that looks like the Italian housewives. Some shit.
I think that both of them are
beautiful.
Beautiful, yes.
All right, well, let me see a picture of.
No, this is the one earlier I just showed with her when she, close up.
They both on the same basis. I just think the first one is too equivalent to what Mike Epps was before, and now he had to, like, I hate to say it, you upgrade to a different situation. But I like the first one. I really do. I really do like the first one, but I see why he don't mess with her no more. She's a little confrontational, but
she big mad.
Yeah, and that's why I said, the messiness is coming out of a place of just being bitter.
Spiteful.
Yeah.
Towards the new wife, or saying like, if I can't have him, can't nobody have him. And since you thought you had him,
I was still smashing.
Exactly.
I was still smashing.
Exactly.
But at the same time, that was Mike's fault for still smashing and still keeping everybody like.
It's Mike's fault, but I think it's she's digging at the new wife. Like, here's a dig. Like, you thought this, but he was still coming over here to me, type thing.
Yeah, but she was the original. She was the African continent. She was the original. Like, and then look.
But
God,
that can't be your selling point. Can't be your selling point.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because guys, we fuck up, and what we do is we overlap this, and we keep our main, and then our main turns into our side, and then our side turns into our main, and then we want everybody to deal with the ramifications of it, whatever. Like, she knows what she's talking about when she was like you're still coming back here because you're still giving her hope.
That's what it sounded. Tammy said. It's not like she was holding on for hope.
She wasn't holding on. She was giving hope.
She was giving her own self hope because she equated the fact that he was still smashing to the fact that there may be a chance for them to get back together, or hey, he still loves me. He serves you with divorce papers, sweetie. That means it's over.
And Mike gave her hope because Mike wasn't sure on both sides. So you give somebody hope on both sides. So you have the person that you're used to, And you have the person that you know, and then you have the new person. And the new person is somebody that you're getting to know to find out what she's down for, what she's willing to rock out with. So he kept them both like this in the balancing act. He kept them both like this, and then he was like, okay, I figured out that this one is going to ride out with me. And she's the new improved. She's the 2022 Honda Accord.
He wasn't in.
So it's not
but
what I want to say was she wasn't lying to herself. He was giving her the food to feed that it could. Now her dumbified situation was you should have known that if he's not giving you 1000% attention and he's not there every day, that but he's a comedian, he's an actor, so he gets to give you different reasons why he doesn't have to be there every day. So I don't want her to be made out to naive because she's in a bad situation because he has control of everything.
She said we were still married. That means she went with the technical. Technically,
that's the technical. He served you with divorce papers, and you're still letting him hit. Okay, so yes, I'm just saying that there's a level of culpability that she has to accept for herself, what she played too, like her part too.
If we got kids,
I'm not saying that Mike S is not wrong for smashing both, but
if we got kids and he's like, "Yo, I love you. I'm messing up. My bad."
He filed divorce papers. He served her with divorce papers.
You know how many people have filed divorce papers? You know how many people have filed divorce papers?
Right.
And just go like, "Yo, that was my bad. I love you. Like, nah, let's make this work."
Take the divorce papers off the table and let's go get some couples therapy and maybe we can talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to continue to let you smash on the side and then leave my house and go do what you got to do. Nah, that
but
ain't
if this is all you've known with this dude since you were like 19 or 20 years old, since he was struggling, like I just listen, man. I would love to just take the side of the guy. I would love to, but I'm not because I know what it is. Like Leah said, auntie, this the tea, sip. Because I already know human nature. If you know somebody since the struggle, they can tell you whatever common sense tells you. They can tell you, no, girl, I'm back.
And I'm sure she wanted to believe that. I'm pretty sure she wanted to believe that, but she doesn't strike me as naive either. I felt like she knew what was going on, but she still played the game.
You might call it naive. I can call it hopeful, but I will say this: the new chick, the new one, things don't change.
Oh, I think it's going to be the same.
Things don't change.
You trying to say history is going to repeat itself?
This is a new. I don't know how old the new chick is, but this is a new generation where they don't care.
But they said
I'm finding where they don't care, and it's like, oh, well, you can do whatever you want. Either he still comes home to me, or he still spends his money on me, and maybe they want to bring the other chick in.
He's famous. She's famous. She is famous.
But the first person I thought about when you said that, Karma and they don't change. People said that about Swiss Beats when Alicia Keys and Leaving Mushonda and Masana, whatever.
She's come out too.
You're going to get it what you deserve. It's going to be the same. They've been fine. Alicia Keys and Swizzy's fine.
She came. I remember when she came out.
Who been fine?
Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. You ain't heard nothing about no scandal, nothing going on with them cheating or anything with Swiss.
So you haven't heard that?
They have an agreement.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Agreement. That is an agreement.
Will and Jada ain't got an agreement?
I'm just talking about Swiss. Everybody said it about Swiss.
So what you're saying is that you believe
went on, and Mushonda, whatever, when she went on her little ranting tour trying to bash Swiss and pretty she did. So that's what I was just.
So you believe that them two right now haven't had sex with anybody else except them? Each other.
Not saying that. I just said they're together still.
Well,
there's no drama.
Well, what I'm saying is there's an agreement. There's an agreement that you have with somebody where you go like, we're good.
Oh, I got Dr. Smith. Look like he's driving, so it ain't gonna be a traditional show. You might just add him in.
He's probably still on the set.
Yeah, he might still doing.
He's driving. That means he's on the set.
Hey,
add you in. I guess you've been listening in.
I've been enjoying the show like everybody else.
You've been looking like a little man driving.
Every time I see him in a car with the steering wheel that looks larger than life.
And I love somebody put a comment said they love Swiss Beats. I love Swiss Beats too, but you're not gonna get me to believe like come on, y'all. Like it's not the Huxtables. We found out wasn't the Huxtables.
Wait, Claire was cheating?
Claire was cheating.
No, don't kill that image.
She might have been smashing out Malcolm.
Oh, now you're going of
all people.
All right.
And that would be a shock to everybody because of what? What would that be a shock for? How would that be a shock? This is what I'm thinking.
So
I wish everybody would stop being shocked about this stuff. Like this is it's Hollywood.
But it's Clara Huxtable.
Not today. Yeah. Not today. You already took my daddy. You ain't gonna take my mama too. You know, everybody. Not my TV mom.
All right, Dr. Smith, where you driving to? Like, cause you really like Mr. Rogers right now.
I was honestly just enjoying the show. I was sitting there nodding and talking to the screen like everybody else. Which wife was better? I was just enjoying everything. You know?
Which one looked better?
Look better. So you set it up though. You already showed the tension in the relationship. At this age, once there's no peace, there's no beauty. When I was younger, I was on the LL Cool J, a Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's all I needed to get me in a good mood. But now, a bad attitude is all I need to get the hell away from you. And say, ugly. I never understood what my grandfather used to say. He said, all women are beautiful to me. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? You sound like a pick-me, desperate. But then I realized that you can find the beauty in people if you're looking inside, you know, and not on the outside. You can really see pleasant behavior, intelligence, humor, loyalty. Like when you're looking with that lens, people look altogether different, bro. I don't care how big this is or how tight that is. If you ruin my day, you ruined my day. Like you and your gravity-defying butt and everything else. I need my peace, man. I need my peace.
Hey, Dr. Smith, hold on, Dr. Smith, and they killed me a few months ago, right? Everybody was talking about soulmates. We having this conversation, and I said, y'all need to stop romanticizing all this and understand it's beautiful when you find somebody who you just get along with.
Thank you.
You just get along with the person.
No, it's not about the perfect match. It's about the perfect person for you, and sometimes at the perfect time. Because the times change.
Yep.
I had somebody in high school that was perfect for me in high school, but I don't think she's perfect for me now. And there's no hard feeling. I'm just not going to prom right now.
Yeah, you're not going to prom right now. Like last night, me and Stacy were sitting. We were laying on in the bed. We were watching TV, and I kept saying, and we were chilling, literally just chilling, just having a conversation over the Squid Games. And she wasn't even going to watch it with me. She was just like, yo, I'm about to go to sleep because I want to watch it. But we were having a conversation, and I realized how much peace I had talking about Squid Games. And then she rolled over and was like, I'm going to sleep. I'll watch it tomorrow. And I was like, cool. I was like, let me tell you something. How much peace I have right now and how good I'm going to sleep right now. Listen, there's a lot of great fat asses in the world. There really is. There's a lot of great there's a lot of great bodies in the world. But when I tell you when I tell you the peace of mind what you just said is what I've been trying to say about people meeting each other that they can just get along.
I agree. Women want the same thing too, though. Women want peace, a peace of mind,
and security,
Let's
make sure we check the boxes the right way. I don't want to mislead these men out here. There might be some young men listening. Don't get fooled. When a man says he wants peace, if it's a Family Feud, that's the number one answer on the board. When women say they want peace, that might be number 3 or 4. They want peace too. Let your voice go by. They want peace too, but not more than they want them bills paid and to feel safe. Let's be clear.
And the survey says
you can't fight. You look like you can't fight and can't pay no bills. All the jokes and peacefulness in the world, you gonna be single, bro. Invest in lotion.
Not the Jergens.
Locking nothing down. You ain't locking nothing down. Talking about, did you hear that? You should go downstairs, baby. I think I heard something. And by the way, the Pico bill is due. Man, get out. Get out.
I'm glad that it's coming from you, Dr. Smith, because when women say it, it's like, oh, y'all ain't nothing but gold diggers. Y'all ain't this. Y'all want this. Y'all want that. Thank you.
No, and they do it to men too. They say, oh, y'all just want sex, and we gotta be honest. The sexual value in the marketplace is important, and that's why I say, if you got that crooked smile, if you got that small booty, then please let's not look like we going to the gym every night we get in the bed. Let's compensate. I don't need a bonnet every night. Let's work this out, right? I accepted the crooked smile. I don't mind the small booty. I'm cool with stretch marks. But please, heels matter, right? You don't need to have makeup.
Absolutely.
Goodness gracious. You don't got to be ashy. Ain't nothing worse than somebody saying, I don't got to dress up. You ever hear a woman say something like, I don't got to dress up, I ain't going nowhere. And you be sitting there like, what am I, a chopped liver? I heard women say to their friends on the phone, talking about, girl, I'm sitting in my Uggs and my sweats and I ain't going out. I'm like, oh, so you get dressed up for the other. So you get dressed up for the other strangers. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get shot for you and pay all the bills, and I get the bonnet and the sweat. Oh, I'm out tonight.
I'm agreeing with Dr. Smith. I'm here for this today.
But I don't know if he has a PhD in this case. This is a field that you study, because I like to trust people when they study fields. Is this your expertise area?
No, that's just it. That's just him being a man. That's all. That's just him being a man. That ain't got shit to do with being a professor.
I went to Takeover Legends University.
Yes.
The chair of the department. We were in the club. We were in the club 3 to 4 times a week, and I'm a clubologist with a concentration in ratchetology. So,
ratchetology.
I fully understand. The club teaches you what you don't want. The club lets you know. You want to know how to appreciate one of them good girls, one of them regular girls, one of them not out for the street girl. You want to appreciate it? Let somebody get a taste of that club life to the point where they don't want it no more. Let them overdose. Like the elderly do that. The old people would catch you drinking. They'd be like, go ahead, now drink it all. You'd be like, no, I just want to try it. No, you want to be grown. Drink it all. Then you get sick and throw up. They're like, nah, don't do it next time. That's how the club be. The club like, oh, you want this? Let's see how you feel when you see them every week in the same club with different people every week. Let's see how you feel when you realize how sticky this floor is and why everybody needs to be drunk to enjoy it. Because you start looking around like this place is so nasty and dirty. And why would I pay $30 more to get on the other side of a velvet rope that ain't never been washed? You ain't never seen a velvet rope, a VIP rope in a washing machine in your life. And everybody touching it with a nasty, smoky, man, please. You like,
that's so true.
You be so thankful to get home. You be home like it's bass and freeze tag. You be like, oh, I'm home. You like, how was the club? You be like, oh, don't even ask. Don't even ask. It was. Did you pray for me? Did you pray for me?
That's true though. That's true.
Good life.
Yeah, that ain't wifey. That ain't wifey. Yeah, that's true. We do.
That ain't. Oh my gosh. That ain't even a friend. Because a friend.
But it's so funny. But it's funny because we judge each other, and we all those people that were at the club turned into wives and husbands, and everybody was in that club.
But you don't want to know that. That's the thing too. When you in the club every week, you like, damn, wait a minute. So all these people gonna get married to somebody, and then
yes, and they're gonna have kids. They're gonna have kids, and some of them
will be like, oh,
yeah. You just don't want to know that, but then you have to understand, like the people who were doing this were like 23, 24 years old. So everybody had their phase that they went through. Like I get it. Like I get what you're saying. But we were the same dirty dudes that wound up being husbands. We were the same dirty dudes.
That's why but that's why my wife is like 10 years younger than me.
We were talking about that earlier, dating younger. That's funny.
I gotta hurry up. I said, oh, tied around the cradle. I'm back out the club moonwalking. Whoa. I said, boy, that's I said, slim pickings at this age. I said, let me go back to college. I went back to campus and started scouting. I said,
got to recruit early.
Straight to the league. We drafted him straight to the league. I went from dating to marriage. I said, no, we ain't having no kids. I said, no, nothing. I said, I literally think we were engaged for 6 months. I was not playing.
Yeah, because I mean, you just jumped out of nowhere and was like, I'm getting married. That's like, right. We got the notification, and I was like, I didn't even know he was seriously dating.
That's how you do it. You quiet town, tie it down. You don't tell nobody nothing. I ain't get the doubt from the family. I ain't get the fake friends to try to talk to her. I ain't get nobody saying you move too fast. It was already done.
All I knew is we just showed up. Yeah.
Wait, so that's your same wife from earlier. That's you're still married to. You never been same one wife and one wife only. This whole stretch.
Yeah, I ain't get no other wife. No, okay. if this don't work out, I'm just going to hang out and chill and live my life, bro. One of the most stressful events I ever did in my life was planning.
I didn't even know you were still married. I'm sorry.
I thought he got remarried or something. I didn't. Wow.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you separate from somebody, like Mo was saying, them divorce papers, bruh. If you ain't even financially secure, that's a third person. That's like having two girls beefing with you. You get the state and the lawyers involved. If you can't handle what's going on with you and your lady, don't bring the state in. Get that to a point where, unless you're in danger or you're not seeing your kids, if y'all could function without the state in it, function. Especially if you don't got money like that. Don't give the state a third of what y'all both already don't got. Like, don't play. Don't get emotional and be like, well, I'm going to get a lawyer. And now y'all paying for 2 lawyers, 2 property. You beefing over the kids, traumatizing them. I said, you know what? I can just, like when me and Mike was talking before, I can just look in the mirror and be like, you was tripping. You could chill out. Especially if you're not there. If you're not there, there's nothing to beef about. So who am I arguing with? I'm in my own little place just arguing. And another thing, like, no, nobody's here, bro. Like, you got space. Once you
arguing
space,
with the air.
You prioritize the children, right? The most important thing is to keep the kids, in a position where they're stable. And my kids is young, bro. Like, my son is 9. Like, I don't need to be so egotistical. I'm like, well, I need to hurry up, get me another woman and go. Like, slow down, bro. You got young kids. Take a few years to make sure the kids are okay from the arguing and differences and separations and changes that are just natural in a relationship that takes a different turn. Give them 3 or 4 years for that. I don't need to be introducing nobody to nobody. Like, that ain't even on my radar. So it's like, you know what? And plus, most times men don't do too well with the paperwork. So you might see your kids twice a week when you don't put the state in it. You go ahead and make some ultimatums. Now you got mandatory times that you have to take the kids, and now you got times that you can't see the kids no matter what because you done wanted to bring the state into it. Because now I can always be like, well, I'm busy this week, or can I see you? I can work it out. But once you want to, buck up and throw documents at people and bring professionals into it, the woman be like, oh, well, let me play this woman card, this mother card, and you'll see it once a month. Because that can happen, and the state is not on your side. So if I'm satisfied with how much I'm seeing my kids, there is no reason to change no situation over here. Because you go ahead, it's like gambling. You go ahead and play. You could double your money, but you can also leave broke. So I ain't playing no doubling nothing when it comes to the kids.
How many years y'all been married now? How many years has it been?
Almost 14.
Nice.
And honestly, I be looking at my kids like, how long till they grown? I know what the old heads are doing. I'm like, you know what? My son's 9. I could wait another 9 years. Right?
Keep it together.
They have nothing to do with it. They could be grown, go to college, and then you can file whatever papers you want. Has nothing to do with the kids now. Now you're just splitting assets and keeping it moving.
Yeah, that's why you stay in the gym. You got to stay in the gym and keep young.
That part. No, but this thing too. I realized, like when I was watching Diddy dating the City Girls, I said, all you gotta do.
The City Girls. What?
I tell young boys all the time. If you chase women, you'll lose your money. You chase money, the women will chase you. This 101. Ain't nobody turning down nobody with no good credit, no health care, and damn sure not no tenure. Women know better than men how much people make. I didn't know how much people make. Women know. Women at McDonald's know how much. They know who's getting drafted, who's number one. They know what a professor makes. They know. So when I say, hey, I'm Dr. Smith, I got a shot. They don't say my old doctor.
Hey,
They say Dr.
doctor.
Smith. They say my kid's about to go to private school. I'm about to have health care, and he's not about to be in the club with his old ass. They're like, I've been waiting for somebody that had already sold their oats and can slow the hell down. They say, oh, you 13 years old? Okay, that'll work. That'll work. I could be a smooth 50 and get me a smooth 35 that want 1 or 2 more. No problem. And they kids can go to college for free.
I got it.
Because she's a professor.
Temple,
yep.
TU.
My 3 kids, me 3 other dudes about to be up in Temple. And I got my gravity-defying butt. And I done told everybody else all her back. I finally slowed down. I done cussed out and cut up all my other husbands and slashed their tires. But now I learned that ain't the way. So now I met the professor, like wait next hell, when she picked the regular dude at the end after the cool dude was dogging her out. So we both done been through it enough that we both just gonna fall into each other's arms and be like, I give up and I give up too. Let's just find safety in each other.
Oh man! All right,
safety in each other. I love it.
All right, y'all. All right, what we doing now? What we doing? We good?
That was dope. No, Dr. Smith. So just to wrap up,
I'm about to roll out.
You still doing a movie? Are you still taping Hustle?
Yes,
The Adam Sandler movie? It's still going on? Oh, did he freeze? Oh.
They're taping something called Rittenhouse. They're doing something locally called Rittenhouse that I'm trying to get on, but I got to do it outside of school, the school schedule. Hustle, I think, is they're doing some cleanup shots, but this week it should be a wrap. They were trying to end at the end of the month, so they're wrapping up. But with Netflix, the movies come out fast.
You broke up. All right, we'll get with you, Dr. Smith. The stream is gone. Yeah,
he's on frozen.
Yeah, he's
and
on
his
frozen.
ass would never not call us from the damn car like he a fugitive. Like damn.
Yeah, we could take a brief break and then your mic is popping a little bit, Mike. You just got to restart it probably, and then it'll settle.
I don't know
down.
what to do with the microphone, and I honestly don't give a fuck. It's Friday, so you can get all caught up in that shit if you want. Because it's on Yeti, it's on everything that's on there. What you're not gonna do is bother me today.
No, we'll restart.
There's no restarting. I already went to the mic joint and I already went there. And I'll turn this up. How's that sound?
Just made the popping
louder.
It made it popping louder. All right, how's that sound now? How's that sound now? I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not So I don't know what to tell you. I've already gone to the settings. I'm not gonna go into like I'm in the settings right now. I'm on the Yeti. The Yeti microphone is there. So I don't know what else to tell you, homie. I don't know what else to tell you. What you're not gonna do is irritate my spirit today. That's what you're not gonna do.
I felt that deep.
Because that's what he does. That's what he irritates people's spirit. That's what he does.
That's gonna be his new name.
Is it popping? Is it popping?
Every time you speak, it pops.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you then. I don't know what to tell you when it pops. I don't know what to tell you. Because everything is exactly the way it was. Maybe it was when Dr. Smith, because my thing was cool until Dr. Smith came on and was popping.
No, you probably just drop off and then come back when we take this quick break. So when we come back, Sexy Mo is going to...
It's funny, when I actually send that link, and I actually sent the link. Remember, Mo, when I actually sent that link?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, nah, we're not sending the link. It can't be the link.
It's not the link. Good morning, Marcus. It wasn't, and I was right. You just highlighting that I was right? Cool, I'll take that.
God. I don't know what to do, homie.
So we opened up our listeners, our support team to join us on Fridays doing Sexy Mo segment just to show some love that they can promote whatever they want to promote. You guys always rock with us. And one of our peoples is always in the comment section. We get to see her on the screen with us. Boop, boop, boop. Jay Marie. So she's going to be joining. His mic is back. Mic is back. Let's see. Speaketh.
No, I just want to keep tapping it.
Oh, it's crystal clear now. Yeah, you fixed the problem.
Yes. What happened? What'd you do, Mike?
Nothing. I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I just went like this. Just kept it. Do I sound great now, guys? Do I sound great now?
Actually,
Yes.
you sound better. I ain't gonna say you sound great, but you sound better.
A chair is just a chair. Even if there's no one sitting there.
Maybe we don't need
A chair.
And Jay Marie will be on the show.
Yes.
Go ahead, Jay. You gonna get your
Matter of
chance?
fact, we
Jay
don't even
Marie.
need the break. We don't need a break. Your mic is fixing that. We can just keep pushing. We ain't gotta stop down. We can keep going.
What time is it? I'm tired.
So do
Bring
your
Jay
sexy
Marie up. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Intro.
Like this. Like
It's only 9:14 on
Jay Marie. What up, Jay Marie? How you doing, mama? Hey.
Can y'all hear me? Good morning, beautiful.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Your mic is popping.
No.
That's because it's me. It's the melanation.
The melanation.
Go ahead, Jay.
She's
First
coming
of
in with
all,
personality. I love it.
welcome to the show, Jay. Welcome to the show. You've always been a loyal supporter. We have so many ovaries on here right now. Like, honestly, like, this is amazing. Like, the vagina lips that are sitting on this show right now are amazing. Jay Marie, if there's one thing that you want, like, you're here. You're here now. You get to say whatever you want to say.
Up early enough.
You get to say whatever you want to say, Jay Marie. There's something that you specifically have wanted to speak on since you've been watching this show. Is there something that you wanted to talk about? First of all, shout to your hoodie.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Where can I get one of those? Where can I get one of those?
Already. I've been fighting with this new little camera trying to get the angle right, so y'all ain't down.
It's hard.
What it say?
Y'all need to be at
Let me see. What does it say? I'm trying to see what it says.
Dirty words. I have 2 of her hoodies. I've done comedy shows.
He's confiscated too, because one was supposed to went somewhere else. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, Rudy Rush didn't get it. He didn't get it.
he got a hoodie though. He got a hoodie.
He did get a hoodie, but you sent him to me, and then a lot of stuff happened. The next thing you know, I happen to have 2 of them.
Oh my God.
Y'all in the same city. I was like, I'm never sending him shit again.
No, you shouldn't. You should never. No, honestly, there was really a reason why I couldn't get it to him, because I'd started going back home, and then we never connected.
I know. Yeah, y'all are booked and busy. That's for real.
Yeah, so we never connected. But go ahead, girl. What is the youngest? What? Let me ask you the questions. We had a question earlier. What is the youngest guy that you would date? Like, whatever your age is, how young would you go?
I've dated my age and it's been horrendous.
So how young would you go?
38.
Wait a second, 38. But you wouldn't go any younger?
No.
What the hell is your age, girl? Like, what the fuck? How old are you?
38.
You're 30. So, but I thought you said it went horrendous dating your age.
Dating my age, I go up. I go up as in older.
Oh, so you would never go down?
No.
I mean, that sounded crazy.
In other areas, yes, but not in age, no.
You wouldn't go less than age, like 5 years, even though he liked you and you liked him?
Maybe 5 years, but they had to be extremely mature, because I'm not the one.
How old would you go up? Will you go to like Social Security, or how old would you go up?
I'm going to 52.
Right.
Ooh. Oh wow.
And how long did that last?
A little bit.
Was it a nappy dugout?
To the what?
Trying to figure that out. If they have a nappy dugout.
Yeah, because Leah's gangster. She wants to know: did he not manicure the penis area?
No.
Was he manscaped? Was he manscaped?
It has to be well manicured.
Did he put it in the butt?
Mike, I told her.
I don't partake in that.
She answered. So.
Did he try? Did he try?
No, they don't. 52-year-olds are like, no, this is regular.
I just want it regular. They want
regular.
They want the Reggie coochie.
No,
they don't
no
want
jumping off door handles. But I deal with pretty athletic. I don't like, somebody that's not trying to be fit and stuff like that.
Yeah, when you're
that old, because it's like something might be wrong.
That's why you mailed that hoodie to me, because you know not to come over my apartment and bring that hoodie, because I'd directly in the butt.
No, no.
It is Friday. J. Marie, I'm sorry. It's Friday.
Oh God.
No, I'm horrible. I'm just being good. But what?
Oh God.
That is just like a running joke with you now.
Oh my God. No, Leah loves these jokes. Jay, I thought you prepped him.
I did. I took because J. Marie was like, "Yo," because Mike can
Jay
get reckless.
Marie is gangster. Like Jay Marie has no.
Convince her.
Let me understand.
I'm being good. This is
Jay
like my
Marie.
9 to 5 smile.
Jay Marie ain't scared of nothing.
We talking about Mike taking it too far and drilling you with questions and putting you on the spot, making you comfortable, and encouraging other people to come on.
No. I talk shit with him.
He goes Mr.
often,
95.
So it don't got no. I just be like, what's he about to say? Let me.
So Jay Marie, what is essential to be in a relationship with you?
You gotta be a go-getter. Period.
You got to be a go-getter. You have to have that pep in your step. You got to have that person that's really going.
You got to be you got to take initiative. I can't be like, you need to read my mind, because that's not realistic. But you got to be able to interpret some things.
Jay.
Get the context
Wait. I have to do what?
Get the context clues. Like,
we don't have to read her mind, but we still have to interpret what she's trying to
no,
you think I got time in my life to figure you out like that? You really think I got time?
Yeah, that's why you're with who you with. They take time with you.
But because they tell me I don't have to search for clues. My fiance tells me.
Just say it.
Be told, but at the same time, you still should have a level of attentiveness to your mate. That should go both ways, though, in my opinion.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna fight you on that.
Why are you looking angry? You don't have your glasses on.
I'm not gonna fight you on that, girl. Like I understand. I just think like communication is the key. But God bless.
Communication is the key. But I'm saying you should still have a level of attentiveness that both parties have for each other. So like you know enough about your partner to know like when that's not it. You know enough about your partner to know when that is it. When y'all need to go back home, y'all need to pull the partition up or whatever the case may be. So.
Are you in love right now?
With my goals.
With your goals?
Yes.
When's the last time you've been in love?
Probably when the dude that I was telling y'all about in the comment section, when he used what I told him against me, that was probably when I was in love. And that was a toxic love. So yeah.
Wow.
It's been
Okay.
a while.
No. Hey, God bless. We all go through what we got to go through. So, how that relationship? If you want to share, you don't have to share. How that relationship end?
He left.
That is funny to me. The way you said it, that is.
He left.
She was like, he left.
Yeah, but when it's a toxic relationship. Like you would when you're in a relationship where they bring out the best in you, that's like an elevated thing. But somebody that's toxic, they bring out the worst in you.
Yeah.
I was ready to beat a grown man's ass a few different times. So,
but you were willing to stick it out though. It sounded like you was willing to stay there because he left, so you were still willing to keep giving it a try though, right?
No, he left.
But if he stayed, you were still there, right?
No, he was going to leave. He was going to leave. He was going to leave. One way or another.
He said none. He left.
Yeah. He left.
Hold up. Wait a second. Can you explain to us like the moment, like how'd you know? Did he just leave without you knowing he was gonna leave? Or did he say something? Did he say something and then he left?
No, so like I was Islamically married, and you have to like be away from your husband or whatever for so many months. And I made sure he was away from me for so many months. But
so he just left, and
where,
how long do you have to be away from each other for y'all to get? That is the best.
it's like I think it's like I don't know. It's like 3 months or so. I don't know. I didn't subscribe fully to the religion, so you know.
And then you guys don't have no lawyers or anything. Like you just have to be not around each other for 3 months.
Exactly. That's kind of why it's not. I guess it's not recognized in the United States. You know, because of
so he leave you for the 3 months?
People. Well,
but
no. He had a job. He was a LTE technician or something like that with telecom. So he actually traveled for his work, but we parted ways at the same time. He went on his next whatever you call it thing, his next job.
Right. Yeah. So when was there a certain amount of time when you were like, okay, I know it's over, or once he left, did you know it was over?
Well, you know what? We can talk about the other relationships that didn't go well. Those are more recent. Those are more recent. We could talk about that. The old niggas, and no, they didn't work out. One had car issues to the extent of no repair.
The old niggas.
Okay,
the other one was just too religious.
So who?
Like, whoa.
All right, it's Friday. We're gonna have fun. Well, which ones were too religious? Which ones F with God too much?
What? Say it again?
Which ones were messing with God too much? You're like too religious.
The last one.
You didn't want to talk about the last one, right?
Oh no, I'm just saying no, it was like all kinds of stuff. Like I forgot what his religion was, but I was at the house, you know, and I spent the night, and the next day I'm cooking breakfast. It's a Saturday. I'm cooking up, and I'm like, "Hey, babe, you want something?" He was like, "No." TV blaring out high. I go upstairs. It's like this church thing going on, and I was like, "Okay." And then he's sitting there, and I was like, it was awkward as hell because I was like, this is a bunch of bullshit. Because what the preacher was talking about was bullshit to me, but I didn't say it. So I was like, He was like, you know, how do you feel? And I was like, this is good. You know, you have some. And then he was like, And then afterwards, he told me, he said, you're not supposed to cook on Saturdays and this and that.
What?
Something. And I was like,
was he Jewish? Was he okay? Israelite?
What do you call him? Yeah,
Israelite?
Yeah. I think it was that.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa, this is some extra shit. And I was raised in the church, but this was extra shit. Like, that's why I was like, nah, I'm good.
No cooking on Saturdays.
I'm good. It was more than that.
So yeah, I don't
like
know. Yeah,
stipulations to
like what other stipulations were there?
Hoodie. He couldn't rock my hoodie. Anybody that can't support
dirty
my
word?
brand. Yes. He was like, I can't. If we're, I'm like, what if we're out and about, you know, and I'm talking about my brand, my music, whatever. He was like, I couldn't do, you know, I couldn't say nothing. I was like, oh no, that would have been awkward as hell. Because you know, people would meet your mate and they think you support your mate and you don't.
You didn't know this prior? You didn't know this prior that he was into? You didn't understand all that while the dating was happening?
We was only together for 4 months, so this was the learning stage.
So let me ask you something. But did he smash?
Yeah.
So he smashed. So he faking it. He's not all the way in, all the way invested.
But there was some justification, according to him, for
there's a loophole.
All of that. Yeah.
So there is none.
What was the justification?
That I forgot, because he was like, well, if the relationship is over, you can't go be with somebody else. So I said, what the fuck do you mean I can't be with somebody else? What do you mean? He was like, well, you know, it's considered a sin. I said, man, you see 3 kids? Only one of them I was married to their father, so I've been sinning. So I don't, you know, what?
Sin.
It was just like, what? I'm like, is there a certain waiting period or something? He was like, nah, you're not supposed to. I'm like, so what if we get down, I'm married to you or something? What is this? And he was like, no, you know, it was some kind of convoluted bull crap. I was just like,
so how did y'all break up? How was the official breakup? How did you get away from Gandhi?
One day we were supposed to be going and doing this family thing because he'd already met my mother and my children.
Oh, you had to escape. You couldn't even just break up. You had to escape.
No. He ended up saying that he was going to Chicago on vacation not vacation, to visit family, because this was his way of saying, nah, we didn't have plans, but I'm gonna make plans and it's gonna be away from you. And I was just like, I didn't say nothing else. When I don't say anything on a text message, for a minute, we good. We good.
All right. Yeah, I don't think that he was an Israelite. That man.
It was an Israel nigga. Something. It was a intertwining of something. Because I'm like, I don't know religion that well, but
J. Marie, what you want to promote?
For future people coming on, you will not be third degree interviewed. It would be just you coming on with Sexy Mo while she's doing the stories and interacting.
All right, J. Marie, Sexy Mo gonna do those stories. I just choked on my coffee, Michael.
How'd you get away from Gandhi?
All right, we don't know if these stories are true, but we do know they're allegedly. It's Sexy Mo with allegedly. Go ahead.
Sexy Mo.
With our guest on the show, we have Leah. Obviously, she's down with the show, but we have our special guest, J. Marie, is on here, and she was just letting us know that she was in an intense relationship with somebody who was not an Israelite, but it's somebody who's in depth in religion for some sort, but they did smash. So clap it up for the honesty of J. Marie, just allowing us to know that she did get, because she didn't even tell us. The sex must have been amazing, J. Marie. The sex must have been amazing.
I would not say I would think you're a religious person by the sex. That would be accurate.
Oh, he was nasty.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Sexy Mo.
Wording on point.
Give us these stories, because J. Marie, All right, go ahead. And Jay, feel free to raise your hand if you have any comments on what stories is going on. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Mo.
So Michael Shawn, Diplo is back in the news. We talked about him before, and it's for sexual allegations. He's denying it. He's basically saying to everybody, look, the woman who is accusing me of all of these sexual allegations, basically she's a stalker. But he's saying that he did have sex with her, but it was consensual. He said all contact with her, it appears to only have been like the only purpose in his life has been to disrupt my work. She just wants, to harass me, mess up my business, attack me, mess with my close friends. So he feels like she's stalking him right now, and just trying to destroy his life.
Yeah, every stalker starts off as
to the story.
Every stalker starts off as consensual. Every stalker, it always starts off as it's all good. You a Pisces, I'm a Sagittarius. It's all good. Then I come to find out he's not an Israelite. No, I'm playing. All right, go ahead.
Man, that's together. Let me mute.
I don't even know who Diplo is.
You do know who Diplo is.
You know who Diplo is. J Black is 67 years old. You don't know who Diplo is.
Remember who Diplo is?
He's a rapper, a singer.
J Black.
I don't honestly. I don't know.
He's an artist. Yes, he's a rapper.
Yeah, he's a rapper. J. Marie don't know him, and Leah's never fed him. So they like, but y'all do know who Diplo is, right?
No, I don't.
See,
Leah said no.
I
don't know what type of protein bar Leah is eating, but she unwrapped it a few seconds ago. And when I tell you,
anything.
the rapper know it. Oh, there goes the dude. There he goes. She unwrapped the protein bar like, oh, that's Diplo. I didn't even know that was Diplo.
See, there you go.
I thought it was somebody else. My bad. Allegedly, I thought he was somebody else.
White Jesus is this?
So it's white people news that we're doing. Okay.
Oh,
why gotta be white people? Why can't it just be?
Well, he's across all genres. So it's not just white people news.
What group is he with? I mean, or
Diplo.
He's a solo artist. Yeah,
he's a solo artist. The group's called Diplo.
It's a group.
No,
Scott.
I can't.
Called Diplo just him.
I can't.
I just want to know. I just want to know that protein bar that Leah unwrapped. That was a dildo she unwrapped because that rapper was like,
God, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yo, my ear is deaf right now. I couldn't believe it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mo. What's the next story? Skip the Diplo. Go. I don't even know why you started with Diplo. Why would you even start with Diplo? You knew Jay Black didn't know who the hell Diplo was.
What team?
Well, he does. He does know who Little Nas X. He does know who Little Nas X is. And right now, Little Nas X says RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. That's all he wants is a little respect in the industry. He said that he feels like people don't respect him in hip hop, and he's calling out the hip hop community.
How do we not respect him when he's getting BET awards and he's getting all types of Grammys? It's like, how do we not respect him?
The official hip hop, maybe he's thinking like the official Nados in hip hop, or what we consider real hip hop, doesn't respect his music and doesn't respect him or his place in the hip hop world.
He's a troller.
Because
and he admitted to being a troll.
He's a troll. That's all he is. You want to be. Stop already. We've gotten over
your pregnancy.
Yeah, we got over your pregnancy. We got over the miscarriage. We got over the whole thing. Like, stop.
Oh, you talking about Little Nas? I think so. Diplo. I'm like, so.
No, we moved on.
No, we moved on. We moved on, girl. Rock with us, Jay. Rock with us. We're on Lil Nas X now.
Okay, got you.
All right. Go ahead. Next story.
Bouncing the ball back over. And speaking of balls, Michael Shawn, we always talk about balls on this show.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Oh, well, the FBI has finally pulled down their ring on 15. So actually total of 18, but they've only arrested 15 NBA players, and they're claiming one of their wives got caught up in this whole thing, medical fraud. Now, we always talk about, the unfairness of, how after you leave the league, whether it's the NFL or the NBA, how, you don't have coverage. A lot of these, professional athletes, they be hurt when they leave the league. And
she said they be hurt. I'm going to beat your ass. She said they be hurt. That's why we can't get on the Prime Network. This is why we can't get on a streaming service like Netflix or Hulu. Because Mo be doing her report saying they be hurt. We never gonna make it to Hulu or Amazon Prime if you say they be hurt.
They have a lot of leftover injuries, Michael Shawn. They have a lot of residual pain stemming from a lot of the games and all of the things, the injuries that they sustained during these games, and so apparently they've been double dipping. So you know how you submit a claim, your insurance pays something, then you submit a claim for reimbursement. Well, apparently some of these claims, the FBI is saying they submitted like false root canal procedures on the same day, on the same tooth, same location, and so they're submitting multiple claims. So I'm like, how stupid are you? Like you could fake any other injury, but you only got one tooth.
Let me tell you how stupid these NBA players are. Some of these players literally made over $40 million in the NBA.
True.
And when they actually put these claims, they all went to the same Beverly Hills dentist for root canals. Unfortunately, they have evidence that one of the players was playing in Taiwan in a whole nother country
at the same time.
At the same exact time.
He allegedly got this procedure,
Now, what kills me is that the guy who was the ringleader, Terrence Williams, is the snitch. He's the one snitching on everybody.
Yeah.
Not only did they file the paperwork wrong, they spelled the players' names incorrectly. Players' names got spelled incorrectly. Now, Big Baby Davis, Glenn Davis, who played for the Boston Celtics and played
won a championship.
And won a championship and made a lot of money. He was on a private jet saying, the internet is bogus. You will see that I'm innocent. And he had a bag full of money and Popeye's chicken. True story.
Not the Popeye's chicken.
He had a bag full of money and said, I will have my day in court. And he had a box of Popeye's chicken. This is what I be telling y'all. I be like, why do we do this, y'all? Why?
Not the brightest penny in the bunch.
Like, let's just say you are innocent. Let's just say you are innocent, Big Baby Davis, and you have all this money. Why would you make a video with a box of Popeye's chicken in front of you and you sucking on the bone and saying white people just don't want to see black people have money? Like, you had a white person pay you over $40 million for your entire career with the Boston Celtics. What do you mean white people didn't want you to make money? They paid you guaranteed contracts, dog. Like, what?
And now you caught up in medical fraud scheme.
And let's just say he proves himself innocent. How about the rest of y'all who literally played in the league long enough? Y'all played in the league long enough that y'all union will pay you for the rest of your life. And y'all still wanted to make $25,000 off some medical fraud, off of some root canals? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here, y'all? Like, I love blaming the white man for stuff. I really do.
But this ain't one of them.
Yeah, I love blaming the white because the white people did a lot of stuff. It's really impossible to defend white people. Like, it really is, y'all. Like, I'm friendly with y'all. Y'all pay me for comedy shows, and I like making y'all laugh. I like Seinfeld. I like the fact that Seinfeld is now on Amazon and everything like that. It's like I love Friends. I was really into Friends. Friends was a great show. I really like the fact that all you friends all have sex with each other and then y'all stay cool with each other afterwards and y'all live in the same apartment. I love it. And I get it, but black people, we can't blame somebody who makes us rich and then be like, the white man don't want me to make money. Well, goddamn, like which one is it right now?
I'm amazed that you were right. I see the clip when I'm on the plane.
Yes, I'm not making this up.
With Popeye's
Can you see this? Y'all can see this, right?
Yes, Popeye's chicken.
Oh no!
Don't believe all that shit on the internet. I will have my day in court. They just mad because a black man got money, man. Just trying to keep a black man down, man. Hey, man, shout out Rollo, man. All those people, man, getting money. My shit legal, man. A lot of jump shots. A whole lot of jump shots.
I get it.
I'm not in New York. So as a Puerto Rican in New York, I feel free to say the N-word, but I'm not right now. Can somebody say the N-word as a black person? Can somebody just say the N-word like loud?
Nigga.
What Claudia say? There's black people and then there's niggas.
There's black people and then there's niggas.
And you gonna shout out an N-word named Rollo? You gonna take it over to like Rollo? First of all, who has been named Rollo that was born
in this generation?
Last 30 years? There's not an N-word named Rollo. Nobody has been born named Rollo in the last 30 years, my dude.
Sanford and Son?
Rollo?
Wasn't Rollo on A-Man?
No, Rollo was on Sanford and Son. It was with Fred
Rollo was on Sanford and Son, and they might have been another Rollo. But after 1978, there was never another Rollo ever born.
After 78.
This dude said Rollo.
Oh, God. I was like, wait, that really is a clip.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't lying. Like,
no, he's sucking on the bone.
I couldn't be his attorney. I resigned.
No, do you know?
Please don't represent people like that.
Leah, do you know if Django was alive, he would have shot him? Django would have killed Big Baby Davis right there. He would have shot him right there. Right there. Look at
Don't believe all that shit on the internet.
With the Popeye's
I will
chicken.
have my day in court. They just mad because a black man got money, man.
Getting money.
Trying to keep a black man down, man.
That's it. Look at all that bread.
No, they mad because you filing fake medical reports.
Legal, man. A lot of jump shots. A whole lot of jump shots.
He got the world championship
ring.
ring.
He has the world championship ring.
He got the little Celtic ring.
He got the Celtics ring.
This was premeditated. Hold up. This was premeditated. I'm going to put the money here, put the ring there, get the chicken.
I quit.
Leah said she quit. Leah said she quit as a black person. She said, I quit. I tapped out.
You on your own.
What are we doing?
That'll be your last box of chicken.
They don't want to see a black man win. That's
They
it.
don't want to see a black man win. And then then the thing is, he ate the chicken in the most slave master way ever. He sucked on the end of it. Like there's no way to eat a piece of chicken more like racially like.
Every stereotype was.
Every stereotype.
He was very stereotype.
What are we doing here? Why?
Plus this little ass plane. What kind of plane or jet? That's a jet?
That was his private
look
jet.
Like a private, yeah. Look like
and he was crunched over, yes. J.
Yeah.
Marie, get him for it. Look, why are you on that little ass private jet? Why are you on a Spirit private jet? Why are you on a Frontier private jet? Why? Where did you get that Frontier private? Now, listen, I don't have a private jet, but if I did, this plane,
more than one seat.
I promise you, I wouldn't be that crunched over. I know you 6'10", but you should have got a private jet that officially could fit your ass.
You would have been like hunched over in the seat like a little boy. Like it would have been like this in the seat.
Yeah, that don't make no goddamn sense. Mike Sean said the little Celtics championship ring. Look at that little ring. Like I know this is how long ago he won a championship. Like if y'all watch what the Lakers their last ring was, look at it. It looks like he got engaged to an 8-year-old. Why when he put this ring on? Wait, not when he put it on. Look, it's a little ring. You a black man with a Celtics. Oh.
Did he have it? He said, Don Page said, didn't he get in trouble a few years back for selling drugs?
Glenn Baby Davis.
He still got bread though. He went to the bank, took some money out. He set all
with
this
rubber
up.
bands? With rubber bands, my money from the
That's
bank got wraps.
Now, I want to tell all my young rappers and all my old school basketball players who show cash money in their suitcases.
Stop before you get robbed.
Yeah, stop before you get robbed. And understand, none of us are going to have cash very soon. There's not going to be nobody's going to be paying for anything with cash.
You see what Bitcoin just did? 2-3 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
There's not going to be any cash. They're not going to accept cash. Nobody's going to want cash. Give it like 4 years, and cash. They're going to
be like
remove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, hey, payment, whatever the chip is that they didn't put in this.
And the Bitcoin and I made a little bit of money off of Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's gonna. When you see Bitcoin machines next to the ATM machines now, and you realize this is crazy, like it's about to go down, and I don't even know if I'm ready for it. Like I'm not even giving y'all heads up because I don't even know if I'm ready. I don't even know how to transfer money. I don't know what the hell we doing right now. I don't know. I know Big Baby Davis was sucking on a Popeye's chicken wing. And if I see you in the streets, I'm not even going to repeat this. So, okay. All right.
I bet you can't beat him. I definitely
can. I want no smoke. I bet you can't catch me either, mother. I bet you can't. I bet you we had to run. I bet you. But shout the big. No, don't shout him out. No, never mind. Go ahead. One more story, then we're going to wrap this whole thing up.
Well, Mike Tyson, he said, I was tricked. I was tricked into taking the shot. He said that he felt pressured. That he felt, the peer pressure to get the vaccine. He said that he wasn't going to get the vaccine, and he said that he even feels like at one point he may have even had the virus already. But he said he definitely felt peer pressured into getting the vaccine. He said he went through a period where he was really sick, he was dehydrated, throwing up a lot of water. He said, but he's fine now. But he said when he got the shot, he didn't even get sick. Nothing happened to him. He didn't have any symptoms or anything like that. So, but he definitely wants everybody to know he didn't want to take the vaccine, but he did. But it was because he felt pressured.
Well, I'm glad he admitted the one thing that I admitted on stage. If you see me doing comedy, that I'm a follower. I'm not a leader. I'm a follower. And the only reason I took it is because y'all peer pressured me into taking it. And all y'all peer pressured me into taking it. And I said, okay, because I'm not a leader. Like if it was up to me, the civil rights movement, if it was up to my punk ass, I would not listen. I'm being honest. Like all y'all sit up here and be like, I would have done it. I would have walked over that bridge to Selma. No, I wouldn't have. And
And I pray and I
got
thank
it good over here. We's good over here, y'all. Y'all
that's
need to
because you light skin. Yeah,
No, I'm not built like that. I'm not built like that. And this is why when I shout out, when I go like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and every civil rights movement person is absolutely bigger than life, because I'm like, I'm not built for it. I'm not, and neither is anybody in these squares. Because right now,
I would be down for the
because if I told you right now, you got to leave your family and you got to go march somewhere, and you don't know if you're coming back, and you got to leave your wife and your son and your kids right now, your ass wouldn't go, Jay. So stop playing.
You go march. You got to hold.
But it was more.
No. Go march to Selma and go over the bridge and have the chances of getting beat to death. Ain't none of y'all built.
You know how many days it took them to march?
Yeah, did you see they have pictures of the way their shoes look and their feet was bleeding, and it was crazy.
They're amazing. They're amazing. And I'm not, and I am not. So Mike Tyson said one of the baddest men in the world said exactly what I said. Y'all want me to get this shot? Damn it, I'm gonna get the shot. If another ear pops out my neck in 15 years, be what it be. Like, it is what it is.
Read Billy's read Billy.
Billy said
you gotta be a kind of person to purposely walk. Purposely. Yeah, you gotta purposely walk to a. Listen, people, it wasn't to an ass whipping. You gotta walk to a death. You have to assume that you're about to die.
Right.
You're about to go to the most racist white people in the history of the world. And you're going to walk to them and you're going to put your hands down and let them know that you're not going to punch back.
Yeah. And that's why CRT is important to teach, and people need to know the history and the roots and our heroes.
And you right today would not go, Jay.
No, I honestly, I think that I would. I'm a rebellious kind of person. I'm naturally.
You would not leave your wife and your son. You would not leave your wife and your son right now.
So, Jay Black, I am all about community service, civic and culture endeavors, and I have been riding that ride for 25 years. I would not. I'm not built for that. I'm just letting you know that right now. Out of everything that I pride myself on being a servant leader, I could not.
I think if you're raised, but if you're raised in that era where you felt the injustice, like they felt differently than we do now. So it's easier. It's different. Like when you're in the moment, you tired of being tired, had enough of being enough. Like you have different mindsets. Probably is a difference. Now, of course, we got it easy compared to back then. So that same mindset isn't of a struggle in a I can't drink out of this water. I can't do this. So it's enough's enough. We'll rally together. We're gonna go tackle this. So they had a different mindset. Now it's like I can't think of getting whipped now. It's like what? But but then it was normal. It was common. You raised in it, so it's just a different time that you're raised in. But I think I am that naturally want to go against the grain. I can see me wanting to be down. We're gonna rally together. Let's stick together. What's the plan? I can see me if I was raised in that environment.
Right now, I'm asking, what's the Zoom? Can somebody give me the Zoom link?
Oh, you want to be on his link? You go testify.
I'm gonna support y'all.
You know what's amazing about y'all is that Jay Black says in that time.
And he says we ain't getting whipped now; they're getting shot now, and the laws protect them.
They're getting killed and shot in the middle of the street
and drug out of their cars
in broad daylight, and they're having these, and all of a sudden it's different.
And they was using the horse.
You know what I mean.
For the people in Haiti.
Yeah, they were just on the Mexican border whipping Haitians with whips on horses.
Saying that wasn't a whip. No, wait, that was a lasso or whatever.
What you mean is that you're comfortable now and you wouldn't be built to do it. That's what you want to say. You're comfortable. The same injustice is happening right now that happened, but you're chilling. So you're, like I said, once I said again, you're not built to do it. I just will admit that I'm not built to do it.
No, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't do it.
You won't do it right now.
It depends. Like right now, the mindset is, it's other people handling it. But I don't think back then they didn't have other people. They needed each other. So it's circumstances and environments changes the thought process.
They weren't built for it back then. They were just brave enough to do it.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. They were sick and tired of being sick and tired.
So you ain't sick and tired of black people getting killed?
Mike, you get what I'm saying.
No, you don't get what I'm saying. You don't want to hear what I'm saying. You're not built to do it because you're comfortable. The same injustice is happening right now. The same injustice is happening every single day. There are black kids getting kidnapped every single day in every city that they will not search for. There are cops killing blacks and Hispanic people every single day. But you're comfortable. The difference between me and you is I'll admit I'm not built for it because I'm comfortable. Because my situation isn't affected. See what happens when my mic works?
You're on to something with you not personally being affected by it. Back then, I think everyone was affected by it.
So you're affected by it right now. But now Jay, if everybody you get pulled over by the cops tonight, if you get pulled over by the cops tonight, by yourself in your car with your tinted windows and your chrome rims, there is a good chance that you might not make it out that traffic stop.
I get what you're saying. So I mean, I have protocols separately, outside of what you're talking about. There's protocols that I follow. I'm not going to be the one arguing. I'm not going to be the one cracking my window a little bit.
You can do everything right.
Arguing.
I roll every window goes down. I have protocol. Every window goes down. Car goes off.
You can roll every window down.
I know, but when
like the white dude,
I try to handle things. I try to approach it differently. Not to say that it doesn't happen. I get it. For me, I had a cop take my keys and throw it away and break my tail light and give me a ticket. And I've been through all that. I've been through a lot of that stuff. And yeah, you at the mercy of the law. But I just try to have the mindset of handling things differently.
And
but
you still refuse to protest against being treated. You refuse to protest against having that happen to you. You will not protest against it because you're comfortable.
Yeah, it's like, do you want that smoke? Do you want the drama and everything that comes along with it?
I thought you just said you were built like that.
I said I don't know. I said I can't say I'm not, but like you say, when you're backed against the corner and you feel compelled.
Wait,
but yeah,
there is a little natural instinct.
My natural instinct is to be defiant a little bit, or the question the law, or the question is, well, why is that?
But what have you defied, Jay? What have you defied?
No, I'm not on the forefront. That's never been my lane.
I'm just asking. You said your natural nature is to be defiant. What have you been defiant against?
Well, when it comes to law, I do get a little submissive when it comes to the law and aspect, because I don't want generally all the smoke that may come with it as you get older. When I was younger, yes, I was defiant. Yes, that was me running. Running from the cops. I was more reckless.
You just committed
I did a whole lot of crazy stuff.
You just committed crime
because I didn't respect the law.
I didn't respect
crime. I had no respect for the law. I had no respect for the consequences of life. I had no respect for anything that can come after that. I was in that moment like whatever. I knew everything. So as you get older, your mindset you change, and you realize, stuff follows you. It's hard to get out of stuff. It's not the same. Who wants to be living with your head on the swivel?
You are so off the whole
I know.
point.
I had to do that because you was backing me in the corner. I know.
Yeah, because
I know what I did. I know exactly what I just did.
It's just like I know exactly what I did. Bottom line is you're comfortable and you're not going on the front line and you're not going to sacrifice just like me. And it goes back to the point was I'm a follower just like we are all. We are all followers, and that's why we took the vaccination, even though we're scared to death on what the vaccination could do to us. And Mike Tyson said the most honest thing ever. None of us really trust his vaccination.
And coming from him, coming from somebody as iconic and perceivably, you talking about, his health, his body. Coming from him, I thought that was really powerful for him to say that he felt peer pressure.
Yeah.
Billy said Jay Black just tried to talk his way out of a corner, all too familiar.
Yeah, and she said I need to live. I ain't lived in the hood since 2005, to be honest. So yeah, I've been in the suburbs since 2005. So yeah.
No. We all took the vaccination because we were told to take the vaccination. That's why.
Nah, I just want to travel.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
and that's even more honest. You were told if you want to travel, take this jab.
Jay Black is the type of dude that if the police was to tell him to put his hands behind his head, and he will say what for, and he will still be Jay Black and not cooperate with the authorities and has to be difficult with the authorities. Brother Jay Black, please be loosened enough to let your guard down for Mike and everyone. You don't have to do that. Okay.
I think he's saying be vulnerable.
You read that well.
I think that he's just saying be vulnerable in your response. You know, be open. It's okay.
I will say my English teacher really like punctuation is.
Bye, Mike. Goodbye.
Punctuation. I didn't know how incredible commas
what?
Punctuations and commas and stuff like that. I didn't know how important it was. Like I thought it was overrated too.
You still don't know how important it is.
No, I don't because I still got to run through them. I still run through them because even when put the paragraph.
No roadblocks. It's like no stop sign when you read.
Put the paragraph. Where do you see them at?
Some stuff you gotta know it's a natural pause.
It's a natural pause.
No. When you're in school, you can't say, "Hey, teach." You know that was a natural pause right there because that would have been a red mark. There would have been a red mark before.
But I'm saying when you're reading, on Facebook and all that kind of stuff, you know, we like.
Or if there's a dot.
Where do you see a dot?
It's a continuance of a thought, but there is a pause.
Where do you see a dot?
There is a period when it says be difficult.
Yes, after authorities.
Mm-hmm.
But we encourage all the comments. We want all the comments. So continue.
I love Dave. No, I just love when people try to make me look crazy.
I just had to point out he read that like there was no kind of nothing.
There is nothing. Jay Marie,
so how would you read that? Jay Marie, here we go.
Jay Black is the type of dude that if the police was to tell him to put his hands behind his head, people say,
go ahead. No, don't interrupt because she just paused where I paused. Take it from the top. She just paused exactly where I paused. Go ahead.
Because he put an and he will say what for, and he will still be Jay Black and not cooperate with the authorities. And he has to be difficult with the authorities.
Okay,
period.
so let me say.
So I took out the and because I naturally. I auto-corrected my mind. Yes.
Yeah, you auto-corrected your mind.
That's one of my.
You auto-corrected your mind because you were leading a conversation amongst 4 people and then had to read a comment.
I did read it with the punctuation corrected.
It's a habit in my mind too. I'm sorry. It's a habit when I'm reading to autocorrect.
My bad.
And you auto-corrected something, and you're not thinking about after I read this comment, I have to keep the conversation to continue. And before I read the comment, I have to dictate a conversation and lead a conversation.
Multitask.
Yes, I get it. But when that paragraph comes up, I'm just going to read it the way it is.
I'm trying to summarize. Yes. Like, don't try to read it all.
I want you to hand that paragraph. We would have thought English was so important. Yeah, we would.
Who would have? Who would have thunk it?
Dave Burns, it's all good. All I know is that you would have got a 65. And I've gotten a 65. Like,
man,
it would have been red marks all over the place. But I get what you're saying, and I wouldn't even have commented on it if they wouldn't have tried to get at me because I ran through punctuations that weren't even there. Like, how do you they weren't even there?
Invisible punctuation marks.
It's the invisible, and then when Mo read it, she read it on slow mo, and
that's when it caught me. I was like, oh.
I really hate that I don't get to see this live every day. Billy J, but why?
But you do. You can live. You can watch it on YouTube. Go to Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends on YouTube. Every show is there.
Yes.
Every show.
And we thank every single person. Jay Marie, you are amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Like, I love your personality, and we all love your personality. And we want to excuse the fact that Leah ate a dildo that she had wrapped in a candy bar. And when she unwrapped it, it was like...
I was hungry.
Jay Marie.
We got a question for you.
Yes, Tim.
I said Tim, bro.
Tim said, how do you get your hoodies? So how do we get one of your hoodies, and where can they go?
These are custom limited edition, so I don't have them on the website. I have them personally at my home though, so I do have some in stock, and you can just DM me and tell me your size, and I can let you know if I have that.
What's the website? Where, Jay? What's your
it's my little thing ain't up, the little box at J Marie Poetry Media.
Jay.
Let me take the sexy mo away.
We can't identify people.
Hold up.
Man, Shawnee's gonna be back real soon. We can't wait.
Where's my box?
I thought it stayed on there. I'm like, what? Why are we just blank right now? What? Because I forgot what my IG was, and I was like, trying to find it. You can DM me there though.
Every time I put a comment or any image up, you see what happened? It goes away. So that's all it was. Sexy moves there.
Shawnee knew how to do it.
Shawnee would have our labels on there and then get comments at the same time.
Yeah, she would have it going at the bottom.
And these aren't custom colors, they're the brand colors.
Okay.
Right.
And I don't do like custom I do graphic design, but I don't do graphic design as a service.
Okay.
Yo, J Marie is the first person I've ever heard in life where somebody asked for the hoodie and she specifically said what she don't do. She said, all right, before
don't do this. But no, because she asked.
She did ask
about custom something, and I didn't want to interrupt the conversation we were having.
No, you're good, girl. Everybody DM J Marie. The hoodies, I got 2 of them right here in Jersey right now with me.
And it's limited because these suckers was nice amount of money. No, they cost a nice amount to make. I'm like,
no, the material's amazing. No, those hoodies
$30, $40. I guess you don't want to put that out there. If somebody want a hoodie, they're gonna have to know the price. 30,
40 to 50.
40 to
gotcha.
50.
But listen, y'all, the quality of her hoodie is so dope. Like for real. Like
it is. I considered making more, but I'm like, well, that's the point of limited edition. You're not supposed to have like a ton of them.
You need to make
be exclusive.
Yeah, but you gotta sell a gang of them before you start doing exclusive. Like you gotta
Somebody told me the other way around, so yeah.
Well, okay, all right, that's why. Okay, all right. Well, you keep having 2 on you. Go ahead, all right, all right. You keep having the same amount that I got. Okay, all right. Those hoodies are dope. Her hoodies are amazing. Like for real. We might disagree on how to do it, but her hoodies and the way like you can lay around with them hoodies. I performed on stage with those hoodies. Done walked around the streets with those hoodies. The hoodies are amazing. I'm telling you. When it comes to my skin, I'm a bitch. Like my skin. Real talk. I cannot wear stuff. I cannot wear stuff that isn't comfortable to my skin.
Itchy,
and,
like
for real. So make sure you get those. Leah, you good? You good?
I'm good. I need to go because I gotta work, y'all.
All right, go to work.
Yes, we love you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Happy Friday, everybody. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. And don't forget, October 20th, we're at the Addison Improv. October 20th at the Addison. Jay, can you put that in my link tree, please? I'm still haven't figured out how to do that.
Your thing gonna be off.
Addison Improv, we're there. You fight for every single thing. You fight for hoodies that are comfortable, that make you feel good. You fight for everything. You fight for watching Squid Games, which I'm gonna finish right after I get off of this. You fight for everything. Fight for your happiness. Never let somebody take that away from you. It's Michael Shawn. It's Sexy Mo. It's Jay Black. It's Leah. It's Shawnee Scott and J Marie. Goddamn, it's us. We will see y'all on Monday morning. Yeah, y'all.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.